schools to close, and those closures have become problematic for their districts. Reporting from the state capitol in Frankfort, I'm Keith West.
House Bill 241 passed in the House and now heads to the Senate for consideration. And our temperatures continue to soar upward. Today we get in the mid to upper 50s, then in the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that also gives us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. I'm Joe Mathis.
Darling, I bought you a new vacuum cleaner from the WHBN swap shop. You know, you plug them in and they pick up dust and dirt.
Good, because I bought you a chainsaw from the swap shop. It cuts the dead trees out back.
Well, I bought you a new iron from the swap shop. Don't touch the hot side.
Hey, here's the new power drill from the swap shop. Honey, you hold the part that doesn't spin.
Well, here's the new washer from the swap shop. Be careful you don't fall in and get wet.
Advertise for free on WHBN Swap Shop at 734-4321. Monday through Friday, 9:30 and 3 o'clock here on the Rooster, 1420 WHBN.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Anglers Outpost Marine can make this dream a reality for you. This is Chris Rogers, and if you're looking for a great deal on a used boat, Anglers Outpost Marine can help. We have a wide range of used boats to choose from, so you can find the boat of your dreams at a price you can afford. We can assist you in finding the perfect match and offer financing. Visit us today in North Garrett at the corner of Highway 27 and 34. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday by appointment. Cruise on in to Anglers Outpost and Marine.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 38. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny, high of 57. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 37. Partly sunny Wednesday, high of 63. Wednesday, let's see. I don't want to do that one. Thursday, chance of showers before 1. Mostly cloudy, high of 50. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 52. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 56. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 47. Right now, we have clear skies, 27 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 24th day of February. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Hope you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests are gratefully taken. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between, let's see, I'll grab the wrong one. Do I have another one in here? All right, I need to change the dates on this one because it was supposed to be the 22nd of February through the 28th of February. All right. So there we go. I got ahead of myself on this one here. Wrote the wrong dates down. I got them now, though. Again, February 22nd through February 28th. And we have registered Pam Mobley, Libby Walton, and Kathleen Mudd, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays, let's see, I've got one so far. Brenda Skirvin Stocker having a birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by so early to sing happy birthday to our birthday-ers. All right, kids, today is National Tortilla Day, National Tortilla Chip Day, I should say. National Trading Card Day, Twin Peaks Day, and World Bartender Day. Celebrate those accordingly. We got a couple life hacks, a couple positive thoughts for you. First hack, starting a new job, make sure to save the job description from the job listing. This will make it much easier to update your resume down the line. When recording a video of yourself, make a conscious effort to raise your hands when you make a mistake. This way, you'll be able to easily spot where you need to make corrections while editing. All right. Positive thoughts. Japanese make snowballs just for fun. Maybe you should play in the snow too. Plant a seed of kindness, reap a bouquet of happiness. That's good stuff right there. And this is good stuff right here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall, the Hometown Radio Network, proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Los Angeles Fire Department, firefighter and paramedic Dennis Rodriguez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The Bob Allen Motor Mall, the Hometown Radio Network, proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, and that was Dennis Rodriguez. So there we go. All right, 4 more days, kids. We get to Friday morning. We light the fuse to start another weekend together. So just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, February 24th. Good morning to you.
M-O-N-D-A-Y, Monday, dance. You can sleep if you want to, but you won't get to work on time. If the traffic's jammed, your boss is the man who will be an angry guy. I say, go to work cause you have to, cause you got to pay your bills. Now you're in a bad mood, you made a bad move, on your desk hot coffee spilled. It got on your pants, jumping up, you're waving your hands. People laugh, people laugh. Oh, it's a Monday dance. It's a Monday dance. Monday dance. Well, it's a Monday dance. It's the Monday dance. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Monday, Monday. Good to me. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Monday morning. It was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning, Monday
Sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday morning, you. Oh, Monday, Monday, how could you leave and not take me? Every other day, every other day, every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, Monday, ba-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da, morning, ba-da, but Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Every other day, every other day, every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, Monday, ba-da, ba-da, can't trust that day. Ba-da, ba-da, Monday, ba-da, ba-da, just turns out that way. Ba-da, ba-da, Monday, ba-da, ba-da, go away. Ba-da, ba-da, Monday, ba-da, it's here to stay.
The mamas and the papas. It's a little Monday. And this Monday, February 24th at 6:18 and a half, you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. What else you getting? Well, right around the corner, we got Joe's Look at Sports, NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses that we ask you kindly to get behind our mom and pops and support them year round. They have earned it, they deserve it, and they do appreciate it, all right? Then bottom of the hour news from KNN, followed by your weather forecast, followed by some laughs together, followed by We Kick It with Kenneth Riley. Next hour, Steve Bertram's sports report will come bouncing in, followed by a look at Kentucky basketball, Tom Leach. And 7:20, the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, the DQ Nearly Impossible Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. It's Mayor Monday at 7:50 with our Mayor Bob Williams. 8 o'clock hour, Jill Cutler with her chamber report. We'll check in with, after the news at 8:30, William Palmer from Bama's Blessing Barbecue. Then we should be getting our last final report from David Coleman from Old Fort Harrod, as he is moving on after 16 years at Old Fort Harrod, and we salute him. Autumn will be taking his place. Then at 8:45, we'll have random facts from David Hopewell, and then Kim King State Rep Report at 8:50. After the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop just for you. So that is what we have coming your way. Well, what happened to that? Why would I skip ahead? Huh, interesting. All right, Joe, let's talk about NASCAR news. Who won the race yesterday?
Christopher Bell wins in Atlanta. The Eagles to skip the White House, and Andre Iguodala has his jersey retired. Those are the headlines on this Monday morning. I'm Joe Mathis guiding you through these Monday morning sports, starting off in NASCAR, where Christopher Bell rallied for an overtime win Sunday at Atlanta Motor Speedway, capturing the Ambetter Health 400 for his 10th career win. The Joe Gibbs racing driver had started way back in 32nd place, but found himself up front when the race restarted for a green-white checkered finish after dueling with Kyle Larson and then car Carson Hockver. He tried to make it 3 wide up front. Bell won under caution after a multi-car crash in the final lap. That right there is what you dream of, said Bell. Throughout the beginning of the day, we were just stuck way in the back, but the last half of the race, we were at our best. After review by NASCAR, Hockver finished second, Larson third, Ryan Blaney fourth, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. fifth. The 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion avoided damage in the spin and remained in the lead lap after taking 4 fresh tires, while most of the field remained on the track. The race featured 50 lead changes, but Bell was never a part of that until overtime. In the National Football League, after the Eagles defeated the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59 on February 9th, one question has remained unanswered. Will the Eagles visit the White House? According to reports Sunday in the U.S. Sun, the United States version of the British tabloid, the Eagles have decided to skip their White House visit. Trump and the Eagles have a history dating back to the Birds' first Super Bowl victory. Despite pulling off an upset victory over the Patriots in Super Bowl 59, the Eagles' visit to the White House was canceled. The Eagles are unable to come to the White House with their full team to be celebrated tomorrow, Trump said in a statement. In the NBA, the Golden State Warriors honored Andre Iguodala on Sunday at the Chase Center following a 126-102 win of the Mavericks. The team raised a banner into the rafters that read Andre Iguodala with a predominant number 9 representing his jersey number. The Warriors were holding the ceremony on the same day as the game against the Mavericks, which allowed Iguodala's former teammate Klay Thompson to attend the ceremony. Thompson went to Dallas as a free agent in the summer of 2024 after spending 13 years with the Warriors. Iguodala joined Golden State in July of 2013 after reportedly declining a 5-year deal with the Nuggets. He was eventually sent to Golden State as a part of a sign-and-trade deal that included the Nuggets and the Utah Jazz. And staying in the NBA, Spurs head coach Greg Popovich is not expected to return this season, and his NBA future is also uncertain. In November, Popovich had a mild stroke that's kept him away from his day-to-day duties as head coach and out of the public spotlight. He is the NBA's all-time winningest coach. He made his first public comments in a statement released on December 16th, stating his desire to return to coaching. Quote, "No one is more excited to see me return to the bench than the talented individuals who have been leading my rehabilitation process," Popovich said. "They've quickly learned that I am less than coachable." Those are the headlines on this Monday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Scotty McCreery is forced to cancel 2 Florida concerts because of a sudden illness. His shows in Clearwater and Pompano Beach are postponed. The singer's team said they're working quickly to reschedule the shows. McCreery's headlining tour will be back on Saturday in Orlando. Fish is expanding their lead in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fan ballad. More than 100,000 Fish heads have cast their votes for the group. Billy Idol is second with almost 59,000 votes, followed closely by Soundgarden with just over 57,000. Cyndi Lauper holds down 4th place with a little over 50,000 votes. Bad Company, Joe Cocker, and Chubby Checker round out the top 7 and are the only other nominees with at least 40,000 votes. The top 7 finishers on the fan ballot, up from the top 5 in previous years, will be included with all of the ballots for the official vote.
Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you. You can't just bottle us up.
Inside Out 2 is no longer the highest-grossing animated movie of all time. The Chinese film Naza 2 has now grossed about $1.7 billion worldwide. Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2 raked in $1.69 billion last summer. Naza 2 is a sequel to the original 2019 movie. That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you're testing your blood sugar 4 or more times per day, injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. A CGM can immediately reduce pain. It's accurate, easy to use, and helps helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Plus, get free shipping, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. Call now to receive your new continuous glucose monitor at little or no out-of-pocket cost.
Call 800-906-9086. That's 800-906-9086. Again, 800-906-9086. That's 800-906-9086.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Discover the power of radio. If you're a business owner and you want to reach new customers, you should consider radio. There are always new customers out there, whether it's from new families moving into the area, changing income levels, lifestyles, or buying habits. To reach that new business, first, they need to know you're there. Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to lease a new 25 Chevy Trailblazer LS for only $279 per month for 36 months. 0 down and must be a current leasee. 10,000 lease miles per year, stock M25292. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on North College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
It is 6:30, time for news from KNN.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The weather-related death toll in Kentucky has reached 21 as Governor Andy Beshear announced 5 additional deaths in an update Friday night, all adults in Warren, Pike, Caldwell, Ohio, and Morgan counties. On Saturday night, Governor Beshear shared over social media a 21st person dying from the severe weather. The only detail shared was it was a man out of Logan County, west of Bowling Green. A Team Kentucky Storm Relief Fund has been set up to help cover funeral costs, which you can donate by going to the Kentucky.gov website. It's a prison sentence for the woman accused of a husband's death.
A Lexington woman convicted in the death of her elderly husband has been sentenced to 11 years in prison. Carol Ann Hignight was sentenced on Friday after being found guilty of first-degree manslaughter and wanton neglect of an adult. The case stems from a 2017 incident in which her husband, 76-year-old Leon Hignight, was found unconscious with visible injuries inside their home on Holly Springs Drive. When officers arrived on September 28th, they found Leon Hignight had been lying on the floor for 3 days. He was taken to the hospital but died on October 4th. The Fayette County coroner ruled his death a homicide. I'm Whitney Harris.
Kentucky realtors giving a snapshot of what the state housing market looked like last month.
The largest professional association of realtors in the state says total sales volume was nearly $830 million in January. That is up over 15% compared to last year. More than 2,700 listings sold statewide. That's up over 6% versus January of last year. The median sales price of a home in Kentucky last month was $260,000. That is also up about 6%. The group says the average number of days a house in Kentucky is on the market is 30, a time frame they call healthy, letting buyers make informed decisions. I'm Jack Crumley.
And I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight, a low of 38. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 37. Partly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 63. Right now, under clear skies, we have 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:32.5. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 24th day of February. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM, and hometownlive.net. Are you ready to laugh? We have some laughs queued up just for you. We start out with Elon Work Game Show.
We now return to everybody's favorite game show, What Have You Been Doing at Work? Here's your host, Elon Musk.
Hi, folks, and welcome to What Have You Been Doing at Work, the game show where you tell me what you've been doing at work, and I decide if it's an efficient use of company time. Lisa, you have control of the board.
Let's do this.
All right. What's one thing you did at work yesterday?
I clocked in.
Nice. An efficient use of your time. What else?
I went to the bathroom, but it was super quick.
Good. Very efficient. What else?
I called my boyfriend.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not a good use of your time. You're fired.
Huh? How can you fire me?
Also, break up with your boyfriend and have my child.
What the?
Join us next time for another round of What Have You Been Doing at Work?
Luxury Costco items.
Attention Costco shoppers, I just wanted to inform you of some of the hot deals going on here today at Costco. In aisle 7, we have 10 packs of Rolex watches for just $900,000. In aisle 16, we have cases of Dom Perignon. Buy one for $50,000, get the second case for 25% off. And in aisle 6, we have buy one Porsche, get the second one at half price. And both Porsches have a hot dog in the back seat. That's 2 free hot dogs with the purchase of one Porsche at one half price Porsche. Thank you for shopping at Costco.
Flying car.
Ding! Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot, a.k.a. Dad speaking. If you look to your right, you'll see our beautiful town. And if you look to your left, you'll see your school.
Aw, man.
That's right, we will be landing at your school in approximately 60 seconds. Timmy, please make sure your backpack and your lunch are properly stowed.
Tammy keeps slapping me.
Tammy, please stop slapping your brother. I will turn this flying car right around.
Yes, please.
Oh, no, wait. No, it won't. You gotta go to school.
Aw, man.
We know you have no choice which flying car you go to school in, and I'm sorry you chose our family flying car.
Ding!
Sit in line tech.
Ready for an exciting new career?
I sure am.
Then why not be a professional line sitter? Yes, at Sit in Line Tech, you'll get the skills you need to start this brand new career sitting in lines.
Wow, cool. My job working in an emergency room is super stressful. This sounds a little more my speed.
Our 36-course session will cover everything you need to know. How to recognize a line, how to get in the line, how to sit down if it's the kind of line where you sit down, how to stand in the line if there are no chairs, and what to do when you get to the front of the line.
What if somebody cuts ahead of me in line?
Oh, we'll cover that.
And what if I have to go to the bathroom?
That'll all be made clear to you at Sit in Line Tech. So what are you waiting for? Come get in line to enroll at Sit in Line Tech. Your exciting new career being in a line starts today.
Emma Bond.
Coming to theaters, 007 is back, but this time he's a little different.
The name is Bond. I'm a Bond. I have a package for you. And the package is shaken, not stirred.
Don't miss as 007 moonlights as an Amazon delivery driver.
All right, Mr. Amabond, I need you to smuggle this package into Russia, behind enemy lines.
Is it a Bond?
No, it's a DVD box set of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. It's a birthday gift for my cousin. He lives in Russia.
Will do.
Don't miss Amabond.
This package is express delivery. Do you really expect me to deliver it in fewer than 24 hours?
No, Mr. Amabond. I expect you to die. But also, yes, please deliver that package.
Coming to theaters.
And finally,
have something you'd like to share with the show? Why not shoot us an email? Text us, tweet us, tag us, but don't send us suspicious-looking baked goods, secondhand underwear, or scary cryptic letters from prison. I think that about covers it.
Thank you very much. It is 6:30, 6:30. It's time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley on this Bond Monday. And we're going to do it with Duran Duran, A View to a Kill. Kicking it with Kenneth Riley. Good Monday morning to you.
Meeting you with a view to a kill. Face to face in secret places, feel the chill. Nightfall covers me, but you know the plans I'm making still oversee. Could it be the whole of opening wide? A sacred why, a mystery gaping inside. The weekends why, until we dance into the fire. That fatal kiss is all we need. Dance into the fire to fatal sounds of broken dreams. Dance into the fire. That fatal kiss is all we need. Dance into the fire. Choice for you is the view to a kill. Between the shades, assassination, standing still. First crystal tears fall as snowflakes on your body. First time in years to drench your skin with lover's rosy stain. A chance to find the phoenix for the flame. A chance to die. But can we dance into the fire? That fatal kiss is all we need. Dance into the fire to fatal sounds of broken dreams. Dance into the fire. That fatal
Duran Duran, A View to a Kill, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. It is 6:40. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Well, happy I Hate Cilantro Day. Well, it's technically I Hate Coriander Day. That leaves cilantro and the seeds are coriander. But the most of the world says coriander for both. Now, it's a food for some people they love to hate. It's a genetic thing where it can taste like soap. An Instacart survey found 13% of us can't stand it. So, in the spirit of that, what's a food most love but you hate? Here are the 5 most popular foods we were asked in an online poll. Cheeseburgers, 5% hate them. Another 25% said they're just okay. Sushi, 18% hated. I'm on that part. Number 3, popcorn, only 4% hate it. 41% said it's just okay. Oh, man, well, layered with butter? What are you talking about? Number 4, burritos. Only 4% hate them. And ramen, again, 4%. It's starting to feel like 4% of us just hate everything. So now you know, do you hate any of the beloved foods? Well, you're going to enjoy this. We've got your weather forecast and your health report coming up just for you. Right here on WHBN AM and FM.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight and a low of 38. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming sunny Ransdell tomorrow with a high of 57. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, a low of 37. Partly sunny Ransdell on Wednesday and a high of 63. Right now, we have clear skies, 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 642.
United Healthcare is facing a $3.4 million fine. Insurance regulators in North Carolina found that the health insurer let patients wrongfully face excessive bills for out-of-network health care. The North Carolina Department of Insurance says United Healthcare protected patients from balanced billing. That is when providers ask patients to pay the difference when insurance companies pay less than the provider's charges for medical services. The findings were a result of a 4-year investigation. New York's Attorney General Letitia James is suing more than a dozen vape distributors. The lawsuit against 13 vape brands, including Puff Bar and Breeze, alleged that these companies are fueling the youth vaping epidemic by illegally distributing and marketing flavored disposable vapes. The lawsuit seeks hundreds of millions of dollars for penalties for wide-ranging violations of local, state, and federal laws. James says for too long, the vaping industry has just taken a page out of the big tobacco's playbook by making nicotine seem cool, getting kids cooked, and creating a public health crisis. Health Update, I'm Scott Pringle.
But it has a on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
We go out to a party somewhere the moment we walk in the door. And people stop and everybody stares. She don't know what they're staring for. And she don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. Go time and time I've told her so. There she goes, just walking down the street, and someone lets a whistle out. A girl like her, she just can't see what the fuss is all about. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. Go time and time I've told her so. Now morning comes and her hair's all a mess. That's when she thinks she looks the worst. It's times like this, she don't know why I can't take my eyes off her. 'Cause she don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not there. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her she don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not there. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her she don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not there. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her she don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know she's beautiful.
You know, this old world is full of singers, but just a very few are chosen. Tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without it. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dreams. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black and Folsom Prison Blues. The Okie from Muskogee, or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna send that call? Who's gonna play the opera and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s. Oh, Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. You know, the heart of country music still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when he sang, I saw the light. Old Marty, Hank, and Lefty, I can feel them right here with me on the Silver Eagle going through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the opera and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Oh, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Martin Monday, Bob Martin. Who's gonna fill their shoes? I don't know, but I hope they used odor eaters. And before that, we heard from Sammy Kershaw. She don't know she's beautiful. Sammy Kershaw is 67 years old today, so we'll play a few more Sammy Kershaw songs. Rupert Holmes is 78. He's a singer. George Thorogood, 75, another singer. We'll have some songs coming up by those fellas as well. Now, if there's anything more expensive than buying a home these days, it's eggs, relatively speaking. There's a video going viral online where someone shows a for sale sign outside a home. There's the usual photo of the realtor, but there's also an added sign above it says free eggs with the purchase of a house. It's clearly a playful joke, at least we assume, but it's unclear if the realtor is having some fun, the homeowner, or the TikToker. Now, the free egg sign seems like it's a lower quality than a for sale sign, but it does seem to be properly affixed to the post. It isn't just taped to the sign. Also, the woman in the video claims she was just driving by when she saw it, but who knows? In any event, it is a funny thought. Free eggs if you buy a house.
Country and more. WHBN.
I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long. Like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. About my lady, I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas. Red tape at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant. I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady. And she said, oh, it's you. Then we laughed for a moment. And I said, I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, you're the lady I've looked for. Come with me and escape.
note was short, but Lord, so strong. It simply said, I can't go on and live a life with someone I don't love. She couldn't tell me face to face, oh, but how my world was changed by the hand that held the pen, that wrote the words, that broke the heart of the one, the only one that really loves her. My tears fell down like falling rain, but they can't wash away the pain. How will I go to sleep without her in my arms? She never meant to break my heart, but how my world was torn apart by the hand that held the pen, that wrote the words, that broke the heart of the one, the only one that really loves her. With one stroke of the pen, she wrote off all my dreams, erasing all those plans we made together.
Daryl Singletary, that's called The Note. Before that, we heard Rupert Holmes, Escape, the Pina Colada song. Rupert Holmes is 78 years old today. Taking us up to news time, top of the hour, Mo Bandy.
It's a cheating situation, a stealing invitation to take what's not really ours, to make it through the midnight hours. It's a cheating situation, just a cheap imitation. What we have to do when there's no love at home. They're pretending there'll be a happy ending where our love's concerned, sweetheart. We both know we'll take love where we find it, love and try to hide it. It's all we got, for we know they're not gonna let us go. It's a cheating situation, a stealing invitation to take what's not really ours, to make it through the midnight hours. It's a cheating situation, just a cheap imitation.
Mo Bandy was heard right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. It is 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The Trump administration is set to put all civil servants employed by the U.S. Agency for International Development on administrative leave today, as well as cut 2,000 employees from the agency. The move comes as Elon Musk has reportedly told all federal workers to report what they did last week or be fired. Chris Coraggio reports.
In a social media post over the weekend, Musk wrote employees will receive an email requesting information about what they worked on in the last 7 days, and any failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. The move comes after President Trump said he'd like to see Musk be more aggressive in his efforts to slash the federal workforce. In the first month of Trump's presidency, thousands of federal employees have been laid off, the first of what officials say will be waves of layoffs.
President Trump welcomes French President Emmanuel Macron to the White House today. Macron has made clear that Ukraine will be among the key topics of discussion. Ross Cullen reports the French leader wants Ukraine to be part of peace negotiations that so far have included only Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, who started the war.
President Macron said that his message to his U.S. counterpart will be, quote, "You can't be weak with President Putin. That's not who you are. It's not your trademark. It's not in your interest." He also confirmed that he was considering sending French forces into Ukraine to guarantee peace once it had been negotiated.
A planned operation by multiple federal agencies, including Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was disrupted by local activists on Sunday in Alhambra, California. Tammy Trujillo reports.
Police confirm receiving a call from the FBI about a multi-agency task force gathering at a Target parking lot for nearby arrests. An immigrant rights group arrived at the scene about the same time with loudspeakers demanding the agents leave. The group claims their actions are part of their legal efforts to protect immigrant communities. Reports say ICE agents left the scene without making arrests after activists recorded the operation and alerted the community.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
My doctor told me my blood pressure is borderline. I figured I could worry about it or do something about it. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula. It works safely and naturally to help maintain healthy blood pressure with a custom blend of garlic, vitamins, and minerals. And it's odor-free. I'm taking charge with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Pope Francis remains in critical condition with blood tests showing mild signs of kidney failure. Ann Thompson with more.
Vatican officials say he is still getting supplemental oxygen to help him breathe as he fights double pneumonia. And there has been no new respiratory crisis. However, the 88-year-old did have some mild kidney failure, which the Vatican says is under control.
The Vatican added that the Pope continues to be vigilant and well-oriented. Francis took part in the Holy Mass from the Gemelli Hospital Sunday morning. This is only the third time in his 12-year papacy that he has not delivered the prayer. New York Governor Kathy Hochul is defending her decision not to remove New York City Mayor Eric Adams. More from Sarah Lee Kessler.
Hochul has the power to remove Adams, whose federal corruption charges are still hanging in the balance, despite the Justice Department ordering them dropped. The governor told CBS Face the Nation she doesn't want to undermine a Democratic election.
One individual, the governor of New York, should not use her voice and her will to override the will of the voters.
Critics say the Justice Department order is part of a quid pro quo for Adams' cooperation with the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration.
I'm also going to be very cognizant. I need to keep an eye on this situation.
I'm Sarah Lee Kessler.
Today's National Day is for all you snackers. Pre-tennis with what you will be reaching for.
Today we celebrate the humble tortilla chip, the sturdy base of chips and salsa. We've been eating the crunchy nuggets of flour and corn since the 40s. Brought to the masses by a tortilla factory in L.A. that cut unsellable, misshaped tortillas into triangles and tossed them in the fryer. So today, thank the Carranza family for creating a food based on scraps. We eat 230 million of them every year, but watch it, they are not low-cal.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. To 7:05, you're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
An Illinois woman was killed after a vehicle accident in Lincoln County. It happened early Friday morning around 1:30 near the US 27 and East Main Street intersection in Stanford. Kentucky State Police say that 75-year-old Sandra Airy of Illinois was traveling southbound in the northbound lane and hit 19-year-old Alexis Sloan head-on. That collision killed Airy, while Sloan was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The accident remains under investigation. Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom has appointed former Judge Executive Tony Wilder to lead Boyle County's rendition of the America 250 celebration. America 250 is a nationwide effort to recognize and celebrate the 250 years of American history since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The semi-quincentennial committee will be called the Boyle County 250th Committee, which will be led by Wilder, who served as Boyle County Judge Executive from 1994 through 2008. The next meeting will take place on March 6th at the Intercounty Energy Community Room. Temperatures continue to soar upward. Today, we get into the mid to upper 50s, then into the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that will give us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mavis.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Running a business isn't easy, and if you want to reach new customers, you've got to get your message out. Hi, I'm Don, and here are some marketing fast facts to help you grow your business. So, do you know which media dominates the marketplace? It's radio. Radio is the #1 mass reach media. 93% of the population listens to radio. Radio reaches more people than TV, Google, Facebook, Twitter, or Yellow Pages. Also, radio dominates in the car. Potential customers don't surf the internet, watch TV, or read it while driving. Radio reaches consumers as they travel to stores to make shopping decisions. You know, no other media can make that claim. And radio has the strongest ROI of any other media. Radio has an average ROI of $10 of incremental sales for every dollar spent. Your dollars work harder with radio. So, where do you start? Call us today and find out how radio can help grow your business.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Going down in the rinse straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Right now, during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or mattressfirm.com for details.
Welch Homes Free in Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
With the Welch Homes team, transitions are a breeze. Whether buying or selling, they make it hassle-free, community-centered, and focused on you. Find out more at welchhomes.com. Welch Homes Real Estate, they love what they do, and it shows.
Welch Homes Free in Estate. Welcome home with
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low of 38. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 57. Tomorrow night's going to be partly cloudy, low of 37. Sunny on Wednesday, high of 63. Chance of showers before 1 on Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 50. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 52. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 56. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 47. Right now under clear skies, we have 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7-11. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 24th day of February. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Hope you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, a song request can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register yourself or someone else to win that DQ ice cream cake on Friday. We're giving it away before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and the 28th. We have Pam Mobley, Libby Walton, Kathleen Mudd, and Tommy Shirley registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays, we have added a few. I figured we would. We have got now Brenda Skirvenstocker, Tommy Shirley, Pat Bennett, Jamar Harlan, Brandon Tucker, Micah Smith, Melody Crow, Oscar Cummins, Rebecca Hinton, and Elizabeth Trollinger.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Elizabeth, Rebecca, Oscar, Melody, Micah, Brandon, Jamar, Pat, Tommy, and Brenda. Today is, kids, National Tortilla Chip Day, National Trading Card Day, Twin Peaks Day, and World Bartender Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks. When recording a video of yourself, make a conscious effort to raise your hands when you make a mistake. This way, you'll be able to easily spot where you need to make corrections while editing. Starting a new job, make sure to save the job description from the job listing. This will make it much easier to update your resume down the line. Positive thoughts. Plant a seed of kindness to reap a bouquet of happiness. Japanese make snowballs just for fun. Maybe you should play in the snow, too. And we don't have much snow left, fortunately. Hopefully we'll be through for a little while anyway. Of course, you know those saying, March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. We shall see how that works out because Saturday will be March 1st. So, 4 more days, kids. We'd like to infuse and start another weekend together. What we got coming up? Well, I'm glad you asked. We've got Steve Bertram's Sports Report, look at UK basketball, Tom Leach, Rooster Local Talent Showcase, 7:35, the DQ Nearly Impossible Quiz, 7:45, good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance, 7:50, Mayor Monday with the Mayor Bob Williams, 8 o'clock hour, Joe Cutler with the Chamber Report about 8:20. We'll check in after the news at the bottom of the hour with Bama Blessings Barbecue's William Palmer. Then our last and final report with David Coleman from Old Fort Herod. He is leaving the fort after 16 years. Hate to see him go. Autumn will be taking his stead, at least temporarily. 8:45, a random fact from David Hopewell. And 8:50, Kim King, State Rep Report. And after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop for you. So, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, February 24th. Good morning to you.
Dawn's early light falls on my bed, but I'm not done with sleeping yet. Turned on the news, did not make me smile. Traffic's jammed for miles and miles. Monday, I wanna snooze. I got a bad case of morning blues. I will lie in bed still I got a bad case of morning blues.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda. All of us here would like to thank everyone in Boyle and the surrounding counties for once again selecting our dealership as the #1 new car dealership, used car dealership, and place to have your vehicle serviced. We strive daily to meet every need of every customer, and since 1949 we have been providing quality products and services at a fair price while treating our customers and employees with respect. Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. 17th ranked Kentucky got off to a great start at Alabama Saturday evening, jumping out to a 30-18 lead in the first half, but the 4th ranked Crimson Tide rolled back, closing the half on a 29-10 run to take a 47-40 lead to the locker room. All-American Mark Sears had 30 for Alabama, while Aiden Holloway knocked down 5 threes and had 19. Alabama went on to win the game by the score of 96-83. UK was paced by Kobe Brea with 20. Otega Oweh's double-figure scoring streak came to an end as he was held to just 2 points, and he fouled out with about 7 minutes to go. Lamont Butler and Jackson Robinson were both out with injuries. Kentucky stays on the road at Alabama Wednesday night at 9 on Z105. In other SEC action Saturday, South Carolina got its first conference win by beating Texas 84-69. It's number 6 Tennessee 77, number 7 Texas A&M 69, number 1 Auburn 82, Georgia 70, Arkansas 92, number 15 Missouri 85, Oklahoma 93, number 21 Mississippi State 87, Vanderbilt 77, number 24 Ole Miss 72, and second-ranked Florida topped LSU 79-65. In the SAA postseason tournament, both the Center College women and men advanced to the SAA semifinals this Friday. The Center women defeated Hendricks 76-67. They'll play Sewanee in Jackson, Mississippi Friday night at 7. The Center men had 5 players in double figures in their 72-59 win over Millsaps. They also face Sewanee at 7 o'clock in Mount Berry, Georgia, Friday night. In other women's action Sunday, number 14 Kentucky couldn't hang on to their 12-point halftime lead against 7th-ranked LSU. The Tigers roared in the third quarter, outscoring the Cats 23-6 on their way to a 65-58 victory. UK hit just 6 of 6 3-point attempts. Elsewhere, Louisville fell to 9th-ranked North Carolina 79-75. At the Atlanta Motor Speedway yesterday, they went to a second overtime before a crash ended the race. Christopher Bell was in front, so he won the Ambetter Health 400 Cup race when the yellow flag came out. Carson Hocevar was second, and Kyle Larson came in third. Girls and boys high school basketball district tournaments begin tonight. Boyle County is hosting the 45th district, and Mercer County is hosting the 46th. Hometown Radio brings you a girl-boy doubleheader tonight from the 45th, with Garrett County versus the Danville girls at 6, followed by Danville versus Garrett County boys at Boyle County High School on Z105. In the boys' 46th at Mercer County, Bergen plays Trinity Christian on WHBN-FM 99.5. Also in the 45th tonight at Boyle County Middle School, the Lincoln County girls play KSD at 6:30, followed by the Boyle County boys versus Kentucky School for the Deaf. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
It's that time of the year when we're talking brackets, and we'll do that with Mike DeCourcy of Fox Sports and the Sporting News when we come back on this edition of A Look at UK Sports.
Raider Auction Company will conduct a winter farm equipment auction Friday, February 28th at 8 a.m. at 1010 Skyline Drive, Hopkinsville. Selling will be tractors, combines, corn and grain heads, drills, hay and tilling equipment, planters, rotary mowers, spray equipment, industrial equipment, hundreds of items sale day. For more info or to consign, call Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610. Financing is available. Raider Auction Company Winter Farm Equipment Auction, Friday, February 28th at 8 a.m. 1010 Skyline Drive, Hopkinsville. That's Raider Auction Company, ROEDER.
One would think a loss at a place like Alabama this season is not going to be much of a hit on Kentucky's NCAA tournament resume, especially given they were without their second and third leading scorers, right? Mike DeCourcy does bracket projections for Fox Sports college basketball coverage, and he says, yes, a team can get credit for not having key players in when it loses games, as long as you get those players back. And not just a game or two before the NCAA tournament starts.
100% true. Now, how many of those games they have to play? I'd say minimum last week of the regular season, and then if it takes that long, then a bit of a ride in the conference tournament to beat a couple of good teams at that stage. The earlier, the better, but obviously the better, the better. It's important that they come back and be effective, and that can be a challenge for teams to readjust. It seems simple in theory. Well, we're not as good without him, and we were really good when we had him. Let's do that again. But sometimes it can be hard to get back to that.
On Wednesday, the Cats go to Oklahoma, and they'll face another outstanding lead guard in the Sooners' Jeremiah Fears, who had 27 in their upset of Mississippi State on Saturday. That's a look at UK Sports.
Dreams come true at Diana's Treasure Chest. At Diana's Treasure Chest, we have everything you could dream of, and all at a price you'll fall head over heels for. Whether it's vintage or antiques, new and slightly used items, collectibles, or anything else, we've got it all. And we're family owned and operated, so your money stays local. Diana's Treasure Chest, where dreams become a reality.
That's Diana's Treasure Chest, 1187 Alton Road, Suite 4, Lawrenceburg.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Thompson's Pharmacy is a family and locally owned independent pharmacy that provide exactly that every day. Thompson's Pharmacy will deliver, package your medicine, and to assist you more, they have a clinic available in the store. Open weekdays 9 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to noon. Thompson's Pharmacy in Harrodsburg, North College Street.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Casey County High School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak in Harrisburg and Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak.
The WHBN weather forecast is by the new Howard Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg. 540 point up in Howard Carpenter.
Today with a high of 6. Mostly cloudy tonight, low 38. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny, high of 57. Partly cloudy Tuesday night and a high of 37. Partly sunny Wednesday, high of 63. Right now, under partly sunny skies, we have 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 725.5. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's.
And this morning, Larry has picked out for your listening pleasure the Obsessions, and they'll be doing I Saw Her Standing There, the old Beatles tune.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. Now I'll never dance with another. And I saw her standing there. Well, now she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. Well, now she'll never dance with another. And I saw her standing there. Well, now my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, yeah, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Well, now I'll never dance with another. And I saw her standing there. Well, now my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, now we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Well, now I'll never dance with another. And I saw her standing there. Well, yes, I saw her standing there. Oh, yes, I saw her standing there. Yeah!
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
We've got news from KNN coming up next. We'll have your local news, your weather forecast, the DQ Today Is quiz. We will have the good news from Jamie Dunn and Mayor Monday. That a lot more just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM. Your time is 7:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The University of Louisville implementing a hiring freeze. They blame President Donald Trump's recent policies and executive orders. The freeze affects all full-time faculty and staff positions through July 15th. UK also going through similar challenges. The investigation into the shooting deaths of 3 people outside a Louisville DMV branch Friday afternoon continues.
Suspect still looking for construction. Not right now at this point in time. We're still monitoring video cameras and things.
A man pronounced dead at the scene, 2 women dying at the hospital. The victim identified as Antoinette Chillers, Leslie Harmon Jr., and Raisa Valdez. No suspects are in custody at this time, but police do not believe there's a threat to the public. A new bill to help schools that had to cancel class because of weather or sickness.
Kentucky House Bill 241 lets school districts make up missed days by adding time to the school day.
It will allow a district to count time in the seat as opposed to days attended. In my job as principal, I'd much rather have my kids in the seat for an extra 15 or 30 minutes per day as opposed to other options.
State Representative Timmy Truitt. Schools are required to provide 1,062 hours of instruction in the school year. If they can't do that by June 4th, the bill would allow the Education Commissioner to waive up to 5 instruction days. That bill now heads to the Senate. I'm Rick Ucino.
The Kentucky Derby Festival announcing the semifinalists for the 2025 Derby Burger Challenge, as folks can now vote through February 28th for the top 4 finalists, and they'll compete in the cook-off on March 10th. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Or the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. An Illinois woman was killed after a vehicle accident in Lincoln County. It happened early Friday morning around 1:30 near the US 27 and East Main Street intersection in Stanford. Kentucky State Police say that 75-year-old Sandra Airy of Illinois was traveling southbound in the northbound lane and hit 19-year-old Alexis Sloan head-on. That collision killed Airy, while Sloan was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The accident remains under investigation. Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom has appointed former Judge Executive Tony Wilder to lead Boyle County's rendition of the America 250 celebration. America 250 is a nationwide effort to recognize and celebrate the 250 years of American history since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The semi-quincentennial committee will be called the Boyle County 250th Committee, which will be led by Wilder, who served as Boyle County Judge Executive from 1994 through 2008. The next meeting will take place on March 6th at the Intercounty Energy Community Room. Temperatures continue to soar upward. Today, we get into the mid to upper 50s, then into the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that will give us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Ava Jewel Horn, age 101 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Willie B. Horn. Visitation is Sunday from 4 until 8, with a funeral service Monday at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. John David Gilmore, age 64 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Crystal Fueling, age 51 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. She was the widow of Douglas Eugene Fueling. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 38. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming sunny tomorrow with a high of 57. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low of 37. Wednesday's going to be partly sunny and a high of 63. Right now, we have sunny skies. 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 24th day of February. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN AM and FM and at hometownlive.net. All right, you ready to win? It's time for the DQ Nearly Impossible quiz. All right. Up for grabs if you've not won this month. Then you be the first in if you can answer my question, and you'll not pick up one, but you'll pick up 2 large milkshakes of your choice, all right, from DQ. We're happy, tastes good. Perhaps you haven't had a milkshake for a while. Good time to try them. From DQ, again, 2 large milkshakes up for grabs. From DQ, we're happy, tastes good. All right, are you ready to answer the question? Now, think about this. It's kind of an obvious answer, so be ready for that, all right? Here is the question. What can make the octopus laugh? What can make the octopus laugh? 859-734-4321, 734-4321. What can make the octopus laugh? And I'll give you a clue if you need help with that. You don't need any help with this. This is Sammy Kershaw, queen of my double-wide trailer. Sammy is 67 years old today. Happy birthday, Sammy Kershaw.
Well, I met her out at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm. And I remember thinking for a country girl that she went pretty well armed. We sat there talking about the lobster tank. I ordered her a sodium fizz. And when them chicken fried steaks arrived, she said, I like living like this. So I made her the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and her redwood deck. Now she run off and I've got the trailer, dang her black heart and a pretty redneck. Woo! Well, a few nights later I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. She said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's a Charlie Daniels of the Torque Wrench. I whispered, honey, let's just go on home and have some onion rings and watch TV. And as I walked her to the truck, Earl was crying, don't you leave me. I told him this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and her redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer, dang her black heart and a pretty redneck. I told him this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and a redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer, dang her black heart and a pretty redneck. I told him this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and a redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got to trail her. Dang, her black heart and a pretty red hair. Oh, she's a queen.
Sammy Kershaw, queen of my double wide trailer, as we celebrate Sammy Kershaw's 67th birthday. Got a winner for the DQ today is quiz. All right. Nearly impossible quiz anyway, but that's kind of a funny one. Brent Steele came up with the answer, and the question was, what can make the octopus laugh? And he said tentacles. Tentacles. Or tentacles. So there you go. Just a little funniness there added to that to make a little levity of it. So thank you, Brent. Thank you all that called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow, all right? So it leaves me to tell you this.
Country and more. WHBN. About 10:30, that baby of mine wouldn't let me in. So move it on over, rock it on over, move over, little dog, a mean old dog is moving in. She told me not to mess around, but I done let the deal go down. Move it on over, rock it on over, move over, nice dog, a big bad dog is moving in. She chained the lock on my back door, now my key won't fit no more. Move it on over, rock it on over, move over, nice dog, a mean old dog is moving in. She threw me out just as pretty as you please. Pretty soon I'll be scratching fleas. Move it on over, slide it on over, move over, nice dog, a mean old dog is moving in. Yeah, listen to me, dog, before you start to whine. That side yours and this side mine. So move it on over, rock it on over, move over, the dog, a big old dog is moving in.
George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Move it on over. George Thorogood is 75 years old. We've got your tech report and the good news coming up.
Mark Zuckerberg's charity, the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which he co-founded with his wife Priscilla Chan, has eliminated its diversity, equity, and inclusion programs despite previously assuring staff of continued support. CZI will also no longer provide funding for social advocacy, including grants for racial equity and immigration reforms. Instead, COO Mark Melandro announced that the organization will focus on grants for biology and AI. Codium is in talks to raise a new round of funding at a nearly $3 billion valuation. If it's successful, that would be 70 times the AI coding startup's annualized reoccurring revenue. The Northern California-based company's latest ask comes 6 months after it closed a $150 million round at roughly half the current valuation. And creative control of the James Bond franchise is now going to Amazon MGM Studios. Amazon and the Broccoli family are forming a new joint venture that will house the franchise's intellectual property rights. Tech Report. I'm Matt Mattinson.
Thank you, Matt. Now the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
A guy in Pennsylvania named Sean Moyer just got a new kidney courtesy of his prom date from 35 years ago. Her name? Elena Hershey, and she lives in Colorado now. She went to the prom with him after the girl he was supposed to go with dumped him for someone else. A mutual friend told Sean needed a kidney. They weren't a match, but she signed up for a kidney exchange, so hers went to someone else, and Sean got a new one too. Her surgery was last year. His just happened on Thursday. You won't get ripped and swole 5 minutes of exercise a day, but a new study found it might help your brain. Just 35 minutes of exercise a week can lower dementia risk by 40%. A guy and his 12-year-old son got stranded overnight while hiking in Utah this month, and someone else's abandoned backpack saved him. They found it sitting on the ground with water, blankets, flares, and a small tent inside. It turned out a 15-year-old kid named Levi Dittman left it behind when he got stranded and rescued from the same area last month. He said it's pretty cool knowing the supply kit he'd put together ended up saving someone else's life. And we're going to save your life with more great information coming up by our local businesses, including Shelter Insurance, who brings you the good news. Then we'll be checking in with our mayor on Mayor Monday, Bob Williams.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
You'll love the February specials at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen. Mix and match any two for $5. 2 chicken strips, a 5-ounce sundae, regular cheeseburger, regular fry, pretzel stick with queso, or any size drink. Choose 2 for just $5. The $7 meal deals for real. Choose from a regular cheeseburger, 3-piece chicken strip basket, or queso burger with bacon. Choose any one. Plus, you get fries, drink, and sundae, all just $7. Take 75% off confetti dipped cones and Blizzard of the Month's red velvet cake. Get these and many more savings in February at your Harrodsburg DQ, where a happy tastes good.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
Welch Homes Green Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
With the Welch Homes team, transitions are a breeze. Whether buying or selling, they make it hassle-free, community-centered, and focused on you. Find out more at welchhomes.com. Welch Homes Real Estate, they love what they do, and it shows.
Welch Homes Green Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Hello, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. As your community bank, protecting you and your money is important to us. If you are ever the victim of fraud or suspect a fraud attempt, contact us for advice. We're here to help.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Oh, thank you, Rick Dees. We go from Rick Dees to another celebrity, our Mayor, Bob Williams. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Rick. How you loving this weather this morning?
Oh, boy, I'm not going to complain one bit. The sun's shining, the temperature's different. Yes. The snow's about completely gone everywhere.
Yeah, but it's still a little bit deceiving. You look outside, you see that nice, bright sunshine, and you think, oh, it's warm. You step out and it slaps you in the face.
Yeah, that's right. It'll set you free, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So make sure you still wear a jacket because you never know.
That's what I did. I looked to see what temperature before I stepped out, which jacket I need to bring this morning.
Yeah. It's always good to have something extra with you, too, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Not Kentucky weather.
That's right. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. And speaking of which, we had a couple of weather-related issues this last week with offices shut down and some of them on delays because of the snow and the cold. And as I understand it, we're not supposed to have any more snow this month, but that doesn't mean that we won't have any next month.
That's right.
As you mentioned, living in Kentucky, we could have snow all the way up into May, but you never know.
No,
It's just really hard to say. But, and as you know, the city offices were closed this last Monday because President's Day. And then on Wednesday, of course, we started late because of the weather. But, our street department, our road crews did a tremendous job with everything that they had to work with. And I'll compliment the county, too. They had a lot of roads out there that were covered with water. And with the temperatures, those places froze, and then snow fell on top of it. And I'm glad to know that we didn't have any major issues throughout the county. I know there were some issues with vehicles sliding off the road and that type of thing, but our city road crews did a great job. They were on top of it from the very beginning, and I woke up about 3:00 Wednesday morning and looked out, and the road was covered. And when I got up about 5:30, it was clear. So they worked all night into the wee hours of the morning and did a great job. I want to compliment Frank Lukic and the whole Public Works crew for all the work that they did in keeping our roads clean and safe. And this week was there wasn't a whole lot going on. There were some meetings here and there. I attended a couple of meetings, but of course I always have an opportunity to speak with different citizens about various issues. We received a request from a concerned mother. There's a lot of folks that drive through our neighborhoods at a high rate of speed. On nice days when it's not too terribly bad, and on weekends when the kids are home, they like to get out and play in the street and ride their bicycles. And we have a lot of people that are, it seems like they're oblivious to that. They're on their phone as they're driving through neighborhoods, and they don't pay attention to traffic signs, stop signs, yields, speed limit signs. I mean, for example, right out here next to my house, I have a 25-mile-an-hour speed sign in my yard and a stop sign at the bottom of the hill, and I can sit out on my porch or stand out next to my truck, and I can see people run every stop sign within view and go. I know my eyes are not calibrated, but I can tell when somebody's doing faster than 25 miles an hour, and there's a lot of folks that do, going up the hill and down the hill. I've actually seen people on their phones texting, going up the middle of the street on a blind hill, doing 35 miles an hour. And we have people that, older people that like to walk, and they walk their dogs. And, I mean, it's gotten dangerous. And I've talked about this before, Rick, that, there's nothing that's so important on your phone that you can't wait 30 to 45 seconds to get home, and then you can sit in your driveway and text all you want to. But when you're driving through our neighborhoods, you need to stay off of your phone. Pay attention to what's going on around you. We had people driving on this ice and snow texting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough when the weather is clear and the roads are dry. But when you've got ice and snow and everything is unpredictable, you need to just be paying attention to your driving. And it's going to be terrible, and I hope it never happens, but inevitably it will. Somebody's going to get hit. Somebody's going to get hurt. And it's all because whoever hit them wasn't paying attention when they were driving. So all I ask is that people slow down in the neighborhoods, slow down on all the streets, because there's people out walking and riding bikes and stuff. Slow down, stay off your phones, pay attention to what you're doing. I've been talking with the police chief, and I'm pushing for citations. It seems like that's the only way that we're going to get some of these people's attention is to write a ticket, get them to court, pay a fine. We've got to start making Harrodsburg a safer place. We've got people coming in from all over the country that have chosen to live here in Harrodsburg, and we want to try to keep it as safe and as pleasant as we can, and that starts with each individual. I'll get off my soapbox now, but it is something that's extremely important that we need to keep an eye on.
Yep, I agree.
And the only other thing is I had the opportunity to attend a special called meeting of the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Industrial Development Authority to discuss the budget workup for next year's budget. We've had an opportunity to speak more with Grayson Evans, the new Industrial Development Director. Sharp individual. You should get him on the radio sometime and get his outlook on things. I think you'd be very impressed. We've been working with him actually probably the last 3 to 3.5 years on the industrial park project. He was with Bluegrass Ad beforehand, and we were very fortunate that the timing was right, and as we say, it was a God thing. The timing on everything was just right. The process was unhampered. It was just a really good fit for Harrodsburg, Mercer County, to bring him in and to have him help us directly on industrial and economic development. So everything's going along well. There's several meetings this week. We have our city commissioners meeting today at noon. Love for anybody that wants to come up to come up and observe. And that's really about all I have right now, Rick.
Oh, very good. We always look forward to talking to you, and we'll do it again next Monday.
All right. Sounds good. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's our mayor, Bob Williams, on WHBN Harrodsburg. It's 8 o'clock.
Are facing exhaustion. Russia currently controls about 20% of Ukraine's territory at the cost of hundreds of thousands killed and wounded.
Elon Musk says all federal workers must report what they did last week by today or be dismissed. Jay Gray in Washington this morning.
Most federal workers told they have until midnight tonight to respond to an email pushed by Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency with the subject line, "What did you do last week?" asking them to send 5 bullet points detailing what they accomplished.
The email goes on to say any failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. President Trump is announcing Dan Bongino will serve as the next deputy director of the FBI. Trump wrote in a post on Truth Social that the podcaster Bongino was a man of incredible love and passion for our country. Bongino has served in the past as a member of the NYPD and Secret Service. He's also a former Fox News host. Israel is sending tanks into the occupied West Bank for the first time in 20 years. The move comes after bombs exploded on 3 buses last week outside of Tel Aviv. The country's defense minister says thousands of Palestinians displaced in areas targeted by the military will not be allowed to return to their homes. 5 minutes a day of light exercise could cut the risk of dementia. This, according to a new study from the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, found that 35 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity per week was linked to a 41% lower risk of dementia over a 4-year period. Dow futures are up 300 points. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With Private Healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready, and health insurance is your financial safety net. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call at 800-961-1527. That's 800-961-1527. 800-961-1527.
The SAG Awards took place Sunday night. Jacqueline Carl with a recap of the top winners.
The movie Conclave and TV series Shogun taking the top prizes. Conclave, the film about the election of a new pope, took home Best Motion Picture Award. Timothy Chalamet and Demi Moore captured the leading actor and actress trophies. Shogun led television shows with 4 wins, including Best Lead Actor and Actress in a Drama Series, as well as Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Drama Series. Only Murders in the Building Award for Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Comedy Series, while Martin Short won for Outstanding Male Actor in a Comedy for the hit Hulu series.
A jury in New York on Friday found a man guilty of attempted murder in the stabbing of author Salman Rushdie. Nick Harper reports.
Salman Rushdie had told the court in New York he thought he was going to die. Hadi Matar rushed on stage while the author was speaking at a literary event in 2022, stabbing him more than a dozen times. The Indian-born British-American novelist is perhaps best known for his 1988 novel, The Satanic Verses, that led to Iran's religious leaders issuing a fatwa calling for the death of the author and the book's publishers. Matar now faces up to 25 years in prison when he's sentenced, and he's still due to face trial on federal terrorism-related charges. I'm Nick Harper in Washington.
The Notorious B.I.G.'s mother has died. She was 78. Voletta Wallace was in hospice care and died of natural causes in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Wallace was mentioned in several of her son's songs. She raised him as a single mother while working as a preschool teacher. After Biggie's death in 1997, she kept his legacy alive and maintained his estate. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
The bill requires that in order to receive those calamity days, the district must first add time to their schedule. The bill's sponsor is Representative Timmy Truitt.
The goal of our bill, House Bill 241, was to give our school districts a little bit of relief since they've been experiencing so much extreme weather this year. It will allow a district to count time in the seat as opposed to days attended. In my job as principal, I'd much rather have my kids in the seat for an extra 15 or 30 minutes per day as opposed to other options.
The disastrous flooding in eastern Kentucky has caused many schools to close, and those closures have become problematic for their districts. Reporting from the state capitol in Frankfort, I'm Keith West.
House Bill 241 passed in the House and now heads to the Senate for consideration. And our temperatures continue to soar upward. Today we get in the mid to upper 50s, then in the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that also gives us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSI.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
This WHBN weather forecast is service of Commonwealth Heating and Air. When you want it done right the first time at a fair price, call Harlan Holiday, 859-325-4206. Commonwealth Heating and Air is your trouble specialist. Sunny today with a high of 56. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low of 38. Mostly cloudy on Tuesday, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 57. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 37. I love these short weather forecasts. Partly sunny Wednesday, high of 63. Chance of showers before 1 on Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 50. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 52. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 56. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 47. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08.5. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 24th day of February. Ready, Rick? Glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321. Easy number to remember, 734-4321. Remember that number if you want to register yourself or someone else for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and the 28th. We have Tommy Shirley, Kathleen Mudd, Libby Walton, and Pam Mobley all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays, we've got a few birthdays to tell you about. We've got Elizabeth Trollinger, Rebecca Hinton, Oscar Cummins, Melody Crow, Micah Smith, Brandon Tucker, Jamar Harlan, Pat Bennett, Tommy Shirley, and Brenda Skirvin Stocker.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthday-ers. Now, today is National Tortilla Chip Day, National Trading Card Day, Twin Peaks Day, and World Bartender Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks. Starting a new job, make sure to save the job description from the job listing, just to make it much easier to update your resume down the line. When recording a video of yourself, make a conscious effort to raise your hands when you make a mistake. This way, you'll be able to easily spot where you need to make corrections while editing. Positive thoughts. Japanese make snowballs just for fun. Maybe you should play in the snow, too. Plant a seed of kindness. reap a bouquet of happiness. So there you go. See, Mark, celebrate those accordingly, all right? So that just leaves me to tell you 4 days. Do we like that fuse again to start another weekend together, kids? We've got coming up, Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram's Sports Report, Joe Cutler with a Chamber Report. We will then check in with William Palmer from Bama's Blessing Barbecue, located in Beaumont Plaza. We will then have our last report from David Coleman from Old Fort Herod. Random facts from David Hopo at 8:45. Kim King, State Rep Report at 8:50. And after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the Swap Shop. So that's the lineup. We hope you can stick and stay. We really do appreciate you listening to WHBN AM and FM. So, kids, you know the drill. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, February 24th. Good morning to you. Happy days. Here again.
Now Monday is here again. By noon we'll need a beer again. Office coffee stings, it's clear again. Yes, Monday is here again. We're bummed the weekend is gone. Might take a nap in the John. 'Cause Monday is here again. Through traffic I must steer again. Wish that Friday was real near again. 'Cause Monday is here again.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Remember back in early December when Kurt Kriisa went out of the Gonzaga game with a foot injury, and a few days later it was revealed he had a broken foot. The early projections were that he would be out for about 4 to 6 weeks if all went well. Instead, it has now been over 10 weeks since the point guard was injured, and it seems more and more unlikely that he's going to play any more this season. The potential good news for Kentucky could be if Kurt Kriisa does not get to play again this season, that he apparently would be eligible for a medical redshirt season, since he would have played in less than 30% of Kentucky's games this year and would not have played the second half of the season. Kriisa has played in 9 games. Kentucky has 31 regular season games, not counting turning play, and that easily puts him under the 30% mandate.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
The only competition that really matters is you versus you. And with the performance of Veltima fungicide from BASF, you can take your best results even further. Veltima fungicide is on your side to out-yield the competition by an average of 7 bushels per acre, but you've never been average. Beat your own record, get every bushel you deserve, and make this your best season yet with Veltima fungicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
Kentucky certainly has missed Kurt Kriisa this season. Butler has missed a lot of games with various injuries, and Kerr's experience and leadership certainly would have been beneficial in those games. But if he does not play again this season and gets a medical red shirt, it will give Pope an experienced point guard going into next season to go with Travis Perry, Trent Noah, Colin Chandler, and incoming freshman Jasper Johnson and Caden Lewis.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. 17th-ranked Kentucky got off to a great start at Alabama Saturday evening, jumping out to a 30-18 lead in the first half, but the 4th-ranked Crimson Tide rolled back, closing the half on a 29-10 run to take a 47-40 lead to the locker room. All-American Mark Sears had 30 for Alabama, while Aiden Holloway knocked down 5 threes and had 19. Alabama went on to win the game by the score of 96-83. UK was paced by Kobe Brea with 20. Otega Oweh's double-figure scoring streak came to an end. He was held to just 2 points, and he fouled out with about 7 minutes to go. Lamont Butler and Jackson Robinson were both out with injuries. Kentucky stays on the road at Alabama Wednesday night at 9 on Z105. In other SEC action Saturday, South Carolina got its first conference win by beating Texas 84-69. It's number 6 Tennessee 77, number 7 Texas A&M 69, number 1 Auburn 82, Georgia 70, Arkansas 92, number 15 Missouri 85, Oklahoma 93, number 21 Mississippi State 87, Vanderbilt 77, number 24 Ole Miss 72, and second-ranked Florida topped LSU 79-65. In the SAA postseason tournament, both the Center College women and men advanced to the SAA semifinals this Friday. The Center women defeated Hendricks 76-67. They'll play Sewanee in Jackson, Mississippi Friday night at 7. The Center men had 5 players in double figures in their 72-59 win over Millsaps. They also face Sewanee at 7 o'clock in Mount Berry, Georgia, Friday night. In other women's action Sunday, number 14 Kentucky couldn't hang on to their 12-point halftime lead against 7th-ranked LSU. The Tigers roared in the third quarter, outscoring the Cats 23-6 on their way to a 65-58 victory. UK hit just 6 of 6 3-point attempts. Elsewhere, Louisville fell to 9th-ranked North Carolina 79-75. At the Atlanta Motor Speedway yesterday, they went to a second overtime before a crash ended the race. Christopher Bell was in front, so he won the Ambetter Health 400 Cup race when the yellow flag came out. Carson Hocevar was second, and Kyle Larson came in third. Girls and boys high school basketball district tournaments began tonight. Boyle County is hosting the 45th district, and Mercer County is hosting the 46th. Hometown Radio brings you a girl-boy doubleheader tonight from the 45th, with Garrett County versus the Danville girls at 6, followed by Danville versus Garrett County boys at Boyle County High School on Z105. In the boys' 46th at Mercer County, Bergen plays Trinity Christian on WHBN-FM 99.5. Also in the 45th tonight at Boyle County Middle School, the Lincoln County girls play KSD at 6:30, followed by the Boyle County boys versus Kentucky School for the Deaf. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Country music superstar Blake Shelton presents Friends and Heroes 2025. One legendary night of country music that you won't want to miss. Blake Shelton. Live at Rupp Arena February 27th. Featuring special appearances by Craig Morgan. Dina Carter. And Trace Adkins. With special guest Emily Ann Roberts. Rupp Arena February 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Blake Shelton, Friends and Heroes 2025. Featuring special appearances by Craig Morgan, Dina Carter, and Trace Adkins. With special guest Emily Ann Roberts. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG Presents.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 38. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming sunny tomorrow, high of 57. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 37. Partly sunny Wednesday, high of 63. Right now under sunny skies, we have 31 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:21. And speaking of sunny skies, this lady's always got a sunny disposition. Seems like it's Jill Cutler from the Chamber. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How's Jill?
I'm doing way better. So all is well in the world, and the sunshine is out on the last week of February. I am not sorry to see it go.
No. It's going to be interesting Saturday to see if March comes in like a lion or a lamb.
Yes, of course. And I know we have more winter to go. I'm not confused there, but I think February's been a little rough on us.
Yes, it has. Very rough.
Well, that's okay. This too shall pass. So, well, today, Radio Rick, we have our legislative preview that we do every year with Mercer County Farm Bureau. Really appreciate them. We'll have Senator Amanda Bays Bledsoe and Representative Kim King, and we're combining that again. Thank you, Mercer Extension Office, with their leadership lunch today. So that's happening today at noon. It's a leadership lunch for them as well as our legislative preview. And the reason we do that is that was mostly the same people in the room. And again, trying to be conservative with the people's time and all of us that organize things time as well. So we really appreciate the Extension Office doing that again with us and the Mercer County Farm Bureau. And after today, we'll let them finish up all of their session and see where things go. And then there'll be a legislative wrap-up that we'll do with Farm Bureau, and they take the lead on the wrap-up part of it. So we'll be looking to see what they want to do and when. But that's today, and so a lot of folks should be involved with that, and we appreciate them so much. And Representative King is also a member of our chamber, and that means a great deal. And so we appreciate that as well, and we look forward to hearing what she has to say. Also tonight, the African American Historical Society will be meeting. They had to cancel due to weather their last meeting. They'll be meeting here at the Chamber office tonight at 5. And Friends of Fort Herod will be meeting at Larry Catlett. He's an attorney and member of the Chamber here. Also the head of our Friends of Fort Herod. He's right here on corner of Main and Poplar. So that meeting is at 7 for folks that want to support that as well. I'm going to skip on to Tuesday. We moved our chamber board meeting to Tuesday at noon because it's normally today at noon due to the legislative and the preview and the leadership. So we're going to do that tomorrow at noon. I know that Christy Welch, our president, is also with Welch Homes. She's going to be updating us on the annual meeting and needs they've got for that. And we've got some awesome sponsors. Just so grateful to those folks for that. And that's coming up very soon in March the 7th. And so I want to encourage folks to get their tickets and have an awesome Mardi Gras time, Mardi Gras dinner. They're going to have a comedian come in. They're going to do live and silent auctions. I know I've said a lot of that before, but it'll be really fun. So looking forward to hearing what Christy has to say there. Also, we have one of our classes with the Small Business Development Center called SEO Strategies for Small Businesses. They'll be doing that via Zoom at 6 p.m. So sometimes they do an evening class for those that can't maybe do a lunch Zoom. So I think these people have this down to a science. So I am really grateful to them how they do it. And then Tuesday is also the 6:30. Tuesday is Bergen City Council. They had to move their meeting also because of weather. So I hope to be able to attend that one on Tuesday. That's at 6:30. Wednesday, we have got Small Business Day at the Capitol. And so Ashley Rainey, who's in the office here, she will be attending her very first ever Small Business Day for our chamber, and she'll be up there representing us. Well, I'll be attending a workforce development meeting in Danville, and I think our new Industrial Authority Director, Grayson Evans, is going to get to come with that as well. So that'll be really great for us to get updates on our upcoming job fair. At 1 o'clock on Wednesday, we've got some great photo opportunities. Once again, combining forces to make Team Mercer. We have gotten a grant with our chamber Lean to Green program with our foundation, and a grant from KU for also doing beautification again. We are doing it again at Anderson Dean Park because it needs so much. They're really cooking with gas up there at Anderson Dean, and right now that's a good place to do some combined efforts. Well, the Harrodsburg Tree Board also received a grant from Kentucky Utilities as well, so they're going to join us. So our foundation, Lean to Green Committee, also our tree board is going to join us for a photo opportunity with Kentucky Utilities up at Anderson Dean Park, and that will include Stephen Ransdell, who is the director of the park there as well. So excited to do that. And then we want to remind folks Fraggle Rock will be happening at the Boyle County Performing Arts Center. They're a member of the Mercer Chamber, and they have awesome programs all the time. I'm really impressed with that. If I had little people again, trust me, I'd be going to all this stuff. That would be great. Thursday, we've got our Bluegrass Community Action Zoom meeting, and it's going to be about transportation needs in our community. Anyone who's interested in maybe giving a voice or hearing about what they're doing with transportation or the needs we might have that they'd like to present could be on that Zoom. If they would send Sarah Steele, our judge executive, or myself an email, we'll forward that so they can be on that Zoom meeting. Also at 11 a.m., I'm heading off to Fort Harrod State Park, and you know why, because we're going to be saying goodbye to our precious David Coleman. And although it's still hello because he's going to be working here, we'll be doing an official goodbye. And so we appreciate him so much and all he's done. There's just no way I'd have enough words to say it. And his legacy literally will be standing in front of us all and himself. And he can be so very proud of all the things that he's done and the partnerships that he's brought to our community. So hats off to our David Coleman.
Yes.
And then at 5:30 on Thursday is Mercer Newcomers. They will be meeting at 5:30 at the Old Owl's Nest. I'll be attending with them. Then I also want to remind folks that St. Philip's Grab and Go Community Meal, 4:30 to 5:30, will be going on this Thursday. So glad to hear that. The American Legion will be meeting at 6:30 at 730 Beaumont, and that's there at the building they've got there for our veterans. Anybody is welcome if you're a part of that to come on out. And then reminder that Queen of Hearts drawing with our Rotary Club will be at Casa Grande on Thursday night. They're big regulars there. So, and then on Friday, we've got something I don't know that we've ever had before, or at least in most of our memory. There is a frozen meat giveaway. You heard me right. Frozen meat giveaway. That will be at Mercer Transformation. That is down here, right down from us, 132 North Main Street. And they're going to be giving that out. So if there's folks that are in need or they just feel like this would make a big difference in their family, that will be happening from 5:30 to 7 down there at Mercer Transformation. So I hope folks check that out. I believe that's on our calendar, and I believe we have Facebooked that as well. Just want to make sure folks are aware of that. And if, again, if that's a good fit for them, please go on down. And, of course, we're going to be having Jeannie B. Jones go on, I believe, still. And I'm sure it's been a big hit. I've not gotten to speak to Alan since it had opened. And, of course, that will be also Saturday and Sunday matinee. And then on Saturday, we've got something neat. We're starting to get our rescheduled grand opens back on. And on Saturday, which is Happy March. Thank you, Jesus. Happy March. We're going to be there. We've got the grand opening for Oak and Barrel. They're literally kind of cat-a-corner right across the street from the Mercer Chamber down here. And that's going to be at 10 o'clock. We'll be doing her ribbon around 10 o'clock. She'll be open all day till 4 o'clock. She's got some other local vendors with her, somebody that does charcuterie, some confectionery, somebody that creates banners, balloons, the whole thing. And she just wants to make sure folks are welcome to come out. Oak and Barrel is going to be there, and we really appreciate Dominique Coleman and her investing in our community by doing so. So, Radio Rick, other than that, my main job will be getting back in the saddle this week because I've been off this week with illness and finishing up grants that are due this week. So there'll be a lot of quiet times in the office while I get that done, and really grateful that we have the opportunity in our community to even ask for these budget requests. We do not take those lightly. We are grateful for every penny that comes in. So, Radio Rick, that will be what we've got today. So, obviously, I'll be out today around lunchtime for the other meeting, but people can give us a call at 859-734-2365. Go ahead and make an appointment to come see us in the office this week so that I am efficient with folks' time as they come down. And they can call me at 859-734-2365, as I said. Or if they want to visit at 101 South Main, we're here as well. And www.mercerchamber.com. That business directory is at the top right and the events at the top left. And I've been answering a lot of questions on Facebook this past week. Radio Rick, that people are saying, well, who do I get for this and who do I get for that? That's fine that people do that on Facebook. They get all kinds of great recommendations, but it's so easy to just click that business directory on the chamber and see a list to start off. And I've sent that to several folks, and they've gone, this is really a good idea to have these guys listed like that. So that's a good reason to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce and a good reason to save yourself some time staring at Facebook all day. Go ahead and get on that business directory, see who's there. And if you don't see somebody you think should be on there, let us know. Ashley and I will give them a call. So, Radio Rick, thank you so much for letting us be on this morning.
Well, very good. Are you ready for Jill's jokes?
I'm ready.
All right, this one starts out, Doctor, I seem to have a mince pie stuck to my bottom. He's in luck. Do you know why?
No.
He has some cream for that.
Okay.
What did one angel say to the other?
Your halo's tilted?
Oh, close. Halo there.
Okay.
You were right on that one. When is a boat like a heap of snow?
I don't know.
When it comes adrift.
Very good. Okay.
That's all I got for you today.
Oh, those were all today.
Yes.
Well, Radio Rick, thank you so much. I hope to see you soon this week, sir.
Yes.
And be back in the saddle and enjoying it, and I'll be listening to WHBN the rest of the day.
Well, very good. We appreciate that and appreciate what you do, and we'll talk again next Monday.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Jill Cutler from the Chamber. It's 8:33. Now here's Joe at the News Chamber.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. An Illinois woman was killed after a vehicle accident in Lincoln County. It happened early Friday morning around 1:30 near the US 27 and East Main Street intersection in Stanford. Kentucky State Police say that 75-year-old Sandra Airy of Illinois was traveling southbound in the northbound lane and hit 19-year-old Alexis Sloan head-on. That collision killed Airy while Sloan was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The accident remains under investigation. Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom has appointed former Judge Executive Tony Wilder to lead Boyle County's rendition of the America 250 celebration. America 250 is a nationwide effort to recognize and celebrate the 250 years of American history since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The semi-quincentennial committee will be called the Boyle County 250th Committee, which will be led by Wilder, who served as Boyle County Judge Executive from 1994 through 2008. The next meeting will take place on March 6th at the Intercounty Energy Community Room. Temperatures continue to soar upward. Today, we get into the mid to upper 50s, then into the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that will give us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Sound good, doesn't it? Anglers Outpost of Marine can make this dream a reality for you. This is Kyle Christopher, and if you're looking for a new boat, Anglers Outpost of Marine can help. We have a wide range of boats to choose from, so no matter what you're interested in, we can assist you with the buying process and with financing. Visit us today in North Garrett at the corner of Highway 27 and 34. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday by appointment. Cruise on in to Anglers Outpost of Marine.
Imagine what it feels like to be a hero every day. You can make a difference in life. Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
Join the Coast Guard or Coast Guard Reserve. Save lives, stop drugs, protect the environment. Call toll-free 1-877-NOW-USCG.
Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
Call toll-free 1-877-NOW-USCG. The Coast Guard, jobs that matter.
Here are the obituaries. Ava Jewel Horn, age 101 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Willie B. Horn. Visitation is Sunday from 4 until 8, with a funeral service Monday at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. John David Gilmore, age 64 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Crystal Fueling, age 51 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. She was the widow of Douglas Eugene Fueling. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
At Subtle Street Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Subtle Street Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms, even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Subtle Street Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Subtle Street Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming. Cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Subtle Street Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business. A family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Subtle Street Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit SuttleStreetCare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Subtle Street Care. Get the best for less.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands. That's
Sounds good, doesn't it? Anglers Outpost Marine can make this dream a reality for you. This is Chris Rogers, and if you're looking for a great deal on a used boat, Anglers Outpost Marine can help. We have a wide range of used boats to choose from, so you can find the boat of your dreams at a price you can afford. We can assist you in finding the perfect match and offer financing. Visit us today in North Garrett at the corner of Highway 27 and 34. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday by appointment. Cruise on in to Anglers Outpost and Marine.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low of 38. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 57. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 37. Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 63. Right now, we have sunny skies. 31 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:39 and a half. Time now for Random Facts brought to you by our good friend, David. Oh, wait a minute. We got another David coming in, too. Let's go ahead and do the Random Facts from David Hopewell. Our bodies typically get around 20% of the water they need from the foods we eat through the day are supposed to eat. Watermelons are 92% water, but there are several fruits and vegetables that are more hydrating, including cucumbers at 96%, iceberg lettuce 96%, celery 95%, radishes 95%, tomatoes 94%, zucchini 94%. There was a team that only lasted one game in the NFL. The Towanda Cardax Lumbermen from Tonawanda, New York, joined the NFL in 1921, lost 45-0 to Rochester Jeffersons and disbanded. The Guinness World Book Records for the most keys removed from a key ring by a parrot's 22 in 2 minutes. The cheeseburger was invented in 1926 at a restaurant called The Right Spot in Pasadena, California. The owner's 16-year-old son randomly threw cheese onto a patty on the grill. They added it to the menu and called it a cheese hamburger. Anytime your food has carmine, coino extract, or natural or red in its ingredients, it means the color comes from crushed up bugs. Ooh, carmine, coino extract, or natural red. Watch out for those. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe for the last time, we're going to hear this.
This is Old Fort Heritage State Park Manager David Coleman. When I want country music and more, I park it on FM 99.5 WHBN, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Weekdays with Radio Rick.
Could this be David Coleman?
It is, and I'm well, what am I? I'm joined once again with Autumn, the going to be the interim park manager starting on Saturday.
Wow. Has it really hit you yet, David?
Say again?
Has it really hit you yet that 16 years is going to be up on Friday?
Probably not. It'll probably take a month or so for me to not try to turn into the parking lot every time I drive by.
Well, you've done that quite a few times. And, you know, I want to give you a salute for all the things over the years that you have made the park more come to life, all the extras that you have added, like the raid at the fort, Pioneer Days. There's so many things, the scarecrows, the Christmas trees. There are a lot of things, plays at the outdoor theater. There's a lot of great things that are on your watch that you have just really done an outstanding job. Plus the fact, David, I don't know how many people really understand this. You always throw yourself into each activity that goes on, whether you're dressed in costume, you're always a part of it. And the hours that you have to put in during the day, but then nights and weekends to make sure that everything goes smooth in the park.
Yeah, it's something that most people don't realize. Is, you know, I went several years up here that, you know, all the crafters and all of our interims leave at the end of October, and it was just myself and our business manager and the maintenance supervisor here during the winter, and then both of those retired and moved on, and I was here a couple winters by myself, and, you know, those get long hours when you get up here because we have live animals here. So, you know, every year, Christmas morning at you know, 8 o'clock, I'm up here feeding sheep or you know, at some point during that day. And a lot of people don't realize how many hours and days than you put in with a job like this.
Well, I've seen you there many times, many hours. I guess we shouldn't say too much with Autumn there because she might change her mind, David.
Yeah, I've been leery about it. Of course, I told her several times to say, you don't have to do it like I do it. You know, there's a lot of park managers out there that don't go at it, you know, like they're killing steak like I do.
Now, do we call Autumn managerette or just manager?
I would stick with park manager.
Okay.
Either works for me.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Hey, so news of the day, and
yeah.
I just found out this morning, Autumn was informing me because I have my list of 2025 schedule of events, and she was saying that the community Easter egg hunt by the Kiwanis Club is moving from the 19th to the 12th.
Mm.
Is that news to you as well?
Yes. I haven't heard about it.
You have some kind of sound effect you can put in there for breaking news?
Oh, let's see what I've got here. Let's see.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I didn't expect that.
breaking. I don't think I've got anything other than. That's a little late for the drum roll.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about the reason for this. You'll need to speak with Tammy Piles or someone from the Kiwanis Club on the reasoning behind that, or maybe have you already talked to Jill this morning?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I was thinking she might know the reasoning behind it. But yeah, like I said, Autumn just informed me that you speak with Tammy.
Yeah.
Okay, she spoke with Tammy on Friday, and that was the news of the day then. So.
Okay, say that again. When the Easter egg hunt's going to be?
It's going the Saturday before. So instead of the 19th, it's moving to April the 12th.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll keep that in mind and be able to remind people.
And that's that's always such a great event here.
Oh yeah.
Depends on the weather. Sometimes it's sometimes we have 200 kids and sometimes we have 600. Like I said, if it's pretty weather, it'll be a packed house, and it's always a hoot. The kids enjoy it. You don't have to worry about your 3-year-old getting run over by 10-year-olds because they divide it up by age group.
Good.
So it's always a great event, and there's other things going on too. They have the fire truck will be up here, and they'll do the children's registration for the your lost child registration. It's the I'm not even sure what community group does that. So all kinds of great events and games going on. Registration starts at 11. With the egg hunt starts at 11:30, which is new because usually it's high noon. So it's going to be a little bit different of an event this year.
Yeah. David, have you ever sat down and written down how many activities go on throughout the year at the fort?
Well, I've got a good list in front of me right now. Of course, it changes every year. Some years we do Grand Council, and some years we don't. And some years we do the Shawnee Run trail hike, and some years we don't. So it alternates a little bit. Of course, if you count Picnic in the Park, that's 8 to 9 events right there. So yeah, it stays really busy. We of course have the Easter egg hunt in April, and then the Native Dawn in May. Picnic in the Park in June and July, the Settlement Parade in June, James Hare, the Battle for Kentucky in July, Pioneer Days in August, the Jazz Festival in the early part of October, and then in conjunction with the Haunted Frontier, we're looking at a fall-themed festival of some nature that'll be run by Center Stage Theatrics. And then, of course, we have the holiday open house, and then the Christmas trees and the scarecrows thrown in there on the side. So, yeah, there's a lot going on.
Boy. And, again, we tip the hat to you and salute you, David, for the job that you've done to just keep making the fort a place, a place that people want to and need to come and experience.
Well, you're too kind, Rick, but as I say, it's all in a day's work. So we just try to keep this a community park and want everybody to be able to come here any day that they want. And there's a nice park for them to enjoy.
There certainly is. David, again, for all the work that you've put in, thank you so much. And Autumn, we look forward to chatting with you on Mondays.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it as well.
All right. And Jill did corroborate that it is the 12th for the Kiwanis egg hunt. So,
okay.
April 12th.
It's still there.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, David, again, you'll still be around and keep in touch with us from time to time. Will you do that?
I will do that.
Okay.
And I might just pop in and see you someday.
Hey, you're always welcome.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later.
All right, David Coleman, thanks so much, pal.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Autumn. David Coleman, last appearance on the radio. He starts his new job, Mercer County. The building inspector, I believe, for the county. So there you go. He starts that on Monday. That'll be, the 3rd of March, I guess, or somewhere in that area. Kim King's coming up when? Right after these.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save up to $13,000 on a new 25 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Crew Cab 4x4. Now, Bob Allen priced at $59,185. Stock M25052. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
My name is Chase Harrington, and I'm from Nicholsville, Kentucky. I've been singing for about 7 years. When I got into performance, I came to Studio G. I've been learning how to look good on stage, how to bring out my voice more in the songs that I sing, how to get confidence. I hear an immense difference in my voice compared to when I started coming here.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
Dunn's Barbecue, offering chicken wings. You asked for them, we got them. Barbecue, buffalo, Creole Parmesan, breaded or naked, as well as our famous pulled pork barbecue, brisket, grilled chicken, ribs, homemade sides, located in Harrisburg at 726 Kane Run. So call 734-3675 for your free delivery to Danville, Harrisburg, or Bergen. Dunn's Barbecue is open Tuesday through Saturday, located on Kane Run in Harrisburg, and for free delivery, takeout, and dine-in.
Put the hashtag on. Listen to my Poppy weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
At 8:51, our state representative, I believe I heard her in the background, Kim King. Good morning.
You sure did. That sweet girl's going to want her Poppy to take her outside in the backyard soon with this pretty weather you've got in the forecast.
Do you know that she is in Florida? They flew down, her mother and her grandparents, they flew down to Florida her first time on an airplane, and I heard she did well.
Oh, good, good. Sometimes their little ears
you don't know,
have them stuck on a pacifier or a bottle or a sucker or something to help alleviate that pressure. Well, they're going to have a great time, and she'll come home and tell her Poppy lots of fun stories about being in Florida.
Yep.
I tell you what, we've got a lot of fun stories coming out of Frankfort as well. I've pulled some notes of some weekend and end of last week notes and some bills that have passed out of House and committee and kind of condensed them out in a bird's eye view. If you have any questions, you just please let me know. But on Friday, when I called in from the House floor, I was saying I was looking up and seeing the Mercer Youth Leadership Group. They were under the direction of April Burgess and Dana Anderson. There were about 15 students. We had a wonderful time touring the Capitol and the Annex, spending some time answering their questions. They were a very tuned-in group, and I certainly appreciate them visiting. I did pull just a few of the bills that have passed out of the House. Let me see. Let me turn my page here. House Bill 241. I've heard Joe talking about that on your local news. I did have that marked over the weekend to talk about today because weather and sickness and some other events across the Commonwealth have put our schools, our local schools, in a predicament again of how to get in their days. So Timothy Truitt, who is a principal in Eastern Kentucky, filed House Bill 241, and just as Joe has mentioned, it would allow school systems to add an extra 5 days if they have already added extra instructional time of having the kiddos in the classroom themselves. So this is a good alternative for each of those school districts that need it. You know, this seems like a lifetime, at least to me, Radio Rick, but right after school started, if you'll go back in your memory, we had, I do believe it was Laurel County. Don't hold me to it. But when there was a sniper, a shooter, hiding in the woods on the interstate, and so the local school system had to be closed, clearly, for safety reasons. I think it was 3, 4, or 5 days, right as the school year started. Not to mention the current flooding situation that's going on in Eastern Kentucky. Layer on snow, layer on ice across the Commonwealth. So this really is a good proposal to have in place. Again, that's House Bill 241. House Bill 219, it is horrible that we need to have this bill into place, but we do. So this would require hospital emergency room departments to have someone on staff at all times trained to debrief and care for sexual assault emergency patients coming in, knowing the signs, knowing how to document that, knowing how to handle that. One, for that patient's medical health, and also in case any criminal investigation needs that documentation if a case goes forward. House Bill 261, again, this just seems like, you mean they couldn't do this already, but evidently not. 261 would allow retired certified public accountants, CPAs, to serve a local nonprofit or a government entity even after they've retired. So clearly that would save those nonprofits and maybe even our government entities some expense. Those folks know what they're doing, and so that seems like a good common sense way to save those folks some money and some aggravation. House Joint Resolution 15, I'm a co-sponsor of this. Way back in the early 1970s, a group from far western Kentucky donated it's my understanding, I've never laid eyes on it, but a 6x4 replica of the Ten Commandments, and it was on the Capitol grounds outside, kind of at the base of the front steps, is my understanding, until a renovation was done, and then it was taken off-site. So House Joint Resolution would say, and the people in western Kentucky, where it went back to, that those 10 Commandments, that monument, would be back on the Capitol grounds once the renovation that will really kick into gear once this session ends, when all of that is complete. That 6 feet by 4 foot 10 Commandment replica would be back on the Capitol grounds. So those all passed out of the House floor. Here are just a few items that passed out of committee this last week. House Bill 2, in the last budget that the General Assembly, which is our responsibility, drafted and passed, there was language in there regarding sales and use taxes of bullion, veto, and then he just is not implementing that. He is not following the law on that. So House Bill 2 is very direct and talks about that the language the General Assembly specifically spelled out in the last budget has to be followed. House Bill 14, going back to education, this is an interesting one. This would allow school systems to have a silent alarm, just a little bitty push on probably the teacher's name tag, where if they're in an emergency situation, they could just push their name tag, a silent alarm would go off, central office would be notified, and or depending on how many times the teacher presses the button, law enforcement could be notified as well. So the bad guy wouldn't know they've been outed, and according to testimony from other states, that is a good measure to have in place. Let's see, I'm looking at my time. I'm going to forego the rest of those. Today, as Ms. Jill mentioned, we do have the Mercer County session update. We will be meeting at the Mercer County Extension Office. I happened to run into downtown Tom Brown yesterday shopping for groceries, and he said he would see me there, so I think he may be the food provider for that. We'll see. Aren't we in for a treat?
I think he was last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think you're exactly right. This is a collaboration of our local Chamber of Commerce and our local Farm Bureau. Just as Ms. Jill said, they alternate back and forth who sponsors the early to mid-session update and then the final review. So look forward to doing that. Tomorrow, I have a group from the Willows, and shout out to the Willows. The last time I was there, they said they listened to WHBN in the morning. So shout out to the Willows friends in Harrodsburg. They are going to be bringing a group down to spend the day with me tomorrow. On Wednesday, the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, just as Ms. Jill said, is sponsoring Small Business Day. And the Kentucky Chamber contacted me about a month ago and asked me to be their speaker on Wednesday. So I look forward to doing that. I grew up in small business, and we're going to have a lot of fun talking about that. But I hope everyone enjoys this beautiful spring preview outside and has a wonderful day and week, especially Miss Sophie on her vacation. Lord willing, I'll call in about 8:50 from the house floor again. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye. That's our state representative, Kim King. You heard her right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The Trump administration is set to put all civil servants employed by the USAID on administrative leave today. The move comes as Elon Musk sent an email to all federal workers over the weekend. NBC's Jay Gray.
Most federal workers told they have until midnight tonight to respond to an email pushed by Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency with the subject line, "What did you do last week?" asking them to send 5 bullet points detailing what they accomplished.
Officials at a number of agencies, including the Pentagon and State Department, have told their staff not to reply to Musk's email. Today marks 3 years since Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Stuart Smith reports that European leaders, along with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, are in Kyiv for the anniversary.
They brought pledges of new military commitments and infrastructure funding, as well as announcements of new sanctions on Russia. Simultaneously, Ukrainian officials are negotiating with the United States, which wants compensation for funding given to Ukraine under the previous administration.
Ukraine supports a deal which would give some of the profits from its natural resources to the U.S. in exchange for security guarantees. It says despite European commitments, it will need continued U.S. help for a sustainable peace. Russia currently controls about 20% of Ukraine's territory at the cost of hundreds of thousands killed and wounded. Pennsylvania authorities say the man who held staff at a Pittsburgh hospital at gunpoint before killing a police officer had visited that hospital before the shooting. Police in York County say 49-year-old Diogenes Archangel Ortiz was holding hostages at the UPMC Memorial Hospital ICU Saturday and threatening to kill one in the hallway when several officers opened fire. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
My doctor told me my blood pressure is borderline. I figured I could worry about it or do something about it. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula. It works safely and naturally to help maintain healthy blood pressure with a custom blend of garlic, vitamins, and minerals. And it's odor-free. I'm taking charge with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
The Vatican is providing a Monday health update for Pope Francis. Rory O'Neill with the latest.
The Vatican says Pope Francis slept well on his 10th night in a hospital in Rome, but he remains in critical condition. The 88-year-old is being treated for double pneumonia, but has not experienced any respiratory crisis since his condition was downgraded Saturday. Tests also show early signs of kidney failure. The Pope's prognosis remains guarded.
3 people are dead, 2 critically injured, and 1 person is missing after a boat capsized Sunday off Staten Island in New York. Sarah Lee Kessler with more.
It happened about noon in the Ambrose Channel, a shipping lane between Staten Island and Queens. The NYPD, Harbor Patrol, FDNY, and the U.S. Coast Guard all rushed to the scene after someone on board called 911. Police divers pulled 5 people from the boat, which had quickly become submerged. Of the 2 survivors, one is in critical condition, the other is stable. There's no word at this point on what type of boat was involved.
Have you ever taken a horse carriage while visiting New York City? Demonstrators will gather this afternoon in New York to call on Mayor Eric Adams to shut down that industry. Scott Pringle with more.
The rally comes outside a Manhattan criminal courtroom as the trial starts for a horse handler in connection with the collapse of a horse on a hot August day. This was in Hell's Kitchen in 2022. The horse named Ryder had been working for hours in the sun before collapsing. It was later found to have serious health issues and had to be euthanized. The horse's handler, Ian McKeever, faces 1 count of overdriving, torturing, and injuring animals and failure to provide proper nourishment.
Children of the Sky. Imagine Dragons' song Children of the Sky is heading to the moon. Space tech company Lone Star is planning to launch a rocket from the Kennedy Space Center on Wednesday to land a data center on the moon. If the mission is successful, the band's song will be transmitted from the moon. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. An Illinois woman was killed after a vehicle accident in Lincoln County. It happened early Friday morning around 1:30 near the US 27 and East Main Street intersection in Stanford. Kentucky State Police say that 75-year-old Sandra Airy of Illinois was traveling southbound in the northbound lane and hit 19-year-old Alexis Sloan head-on. That collision killed Airy, while Sloan was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The accident remains under investigation. Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom has appointed former Judge Executive Tony Wilder to lead Boyle County's rendition of the America 250 celebration. America 250 is a nationwide effort to recognize and celebrate the 250 years of American history since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The semi-quincentennial committee will be called the Boyle County 250th Committee, which will be led by Wilder, who served as Boyle County Judge Executive from 1994 through 2008. The next meeting will take place on March 6th at the Intercounty Energy Community Room. Temperatures continue to soar upward. Today, we get into the mid to upper 50s, then into the low 60s by tomorrow afternoon, and mid 60s by Wednesday. It is Wednesday that will give us the best chance of rain showers that could hang around into Thursday morning as well. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Hunger does not discriminate. It impacts the elderly woman who greets you at church, the little boy who sits next to your child at school, the working mother who cuts your hair. In fact, God's Pantry Food Bank is providing food assistance to 1 in 7 people in central and eastern Kentucky. You can help us in the fight. For every $1 donated to God's Pantry Food Bank, we can distribute 4.5 meals to people in need. To find out how you can help, visit godspantry.org or call 859-255-6592.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just come out. Oh, Downy the rinse straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Right now, during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or mattressfirm.com for details.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight and a low of 38. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny Ransdell with a high of 57. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 37. Partly sunny Ransdell on Wednesday with a high of 63. Chance of showers before 1 on Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 50. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 52. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 56. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 47. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 35 degrees. Finally over freezing in Harrodsburg at 909.5. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 24th day of February. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests are taken. In fact, we've got a song request coming up. And you can call 859-734-4321 is the phone number, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register yourself or someone else to win the DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and 28th, Pam Mobley, Libby Walton, Kathleen Mudd, and Tommy Shirley are all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake for Friday morning. All right. Birthdays. Let's take a look and see who we have today. We have Brenda Skirvin-Stocker, Tommy Shirley, Pat Bennett, Jamar Harlan, Brandon Tucker, Micah Smith, Melody Crow, Oscar Cummins, Rebecca Hinton, and Elizabeth Trollinger.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Elizabeth, Rebecca, Oscar, Melody, Micah, Brandon, Jamar, Pat, Tommy, and Brenda. Today, kids, is National Tortilla Chip Day, National Trading Card Day, Twin Peaks Day, and World Bartender Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here are your life hacks. When recording a video of yourself, make a conscious effort to raise your hands when you make a mistake. This way, you'll be able to easily spot where you need to make corrections when editing. Starting a new job, make sure to save the job description from the job listing. This will make it much easier to update your resume down the line. Positive thoughts. Plant a seed of kindness to reap a bouquet of happiness. And Japanese make snowballs just for fun. Maybe you should play in the snow, too. Good morning. You're on WHBN.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'd like to add Carly Payton to your birthday list.
Carly Payton. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want to put Carly on the ice cream cake list?
Yes, please.
All right. Let's get this sheet out here and write Carly Payton. And what's the phone number?
859-613-3821.
3821. Carly's now been added to the ice cream cake list.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling. You too. Bye-bye. Bye. There you go. Carly Payton has been added to the birthday list and to the ice cream list. 734-4321 is the phone number there. Let's see what else we got to do. That's about it. We're going to check in, try to catch William Palmer here in just a minute from Bama's Blessing Barbecue. All right. And that just leaves me to tell you 4 days left. We light that fuse and start another weekend early together because we can. So kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, February 24th. Hope you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery.
Monday's already here. Don't need coffee, need a beer. I wish I could go back to sleep. Things do not smell so great. That's because my office mate wears bad cologne that's really cheap. Now my boss called me into a meeting, yelled at me till my ears started bleeding. I could not stop looking at how his toupee was crooked. I'm sad and so dismayed that the weekend went away. I sure cannot wait till it's Friday.
All right, we Okay, well, we cannot get a hold of William Palmer at Bama's Blessing Barbecue. They're in the Beaumont Plaza next to Rags to Riches. They have a special every day, daily specials. And they're open Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 to 9. Sunday buffet from 11 till 6, $14.99. $1 jumbo wings every day. Good stuff. A lot of good things going on at Bama's Blessing Barbecue. Again, they're in the old, if you remember where Giovanni's used to be in Beaumont Plaza, that's where they're at, right next door to Rags to Riches. It's Bama's Blessing Barbecue. They'll have it ready ahead for you. Call 859-605-2199. They do catering as well, and they have a food truck. So you got something that's going to be going on in the spring, summer, or fall, give them a call. Again, that phone number is 859-605-2199. How about a little Doug Kershaw? Doug Kershaw is, I believe, 67. Is that right? Yes. This one, I like this one. It might be his favorite one. Called Third Rate Romance. Sammy Kershaw. Happy birthday, Sammy, from WHBN.
Sitting at a tiny table in a ritzy restaurant. She was staring at her coffee cup. He was trying to keep his courage up by applying booze. And talk was small when they talked it all. They both knew what they wanted. There was no need to talk about it. They were old enough to scope it out and keep it loose. She said, "You don't look like my type, but I guess you do." Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous. And he said, "I'll even tell you that I love you if you want me to." Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous. When they left the bar, they got in his car and they drove away. He drove to the family inn. She didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. Then he went to the desk and made his request while she waited outside. Then he came back with the key, and she said, "Give it to me, and I'll unlock the door." She kept saying, "I've never really done this kind of thing before. Have you?" Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous. And he said, "Yes, I have, but only a time or two." Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous. Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous. Third rank romance, low-rent rendezvous.
Sammy Kershaw, Third Rate Romance, as we celebrate his 67th birthday. Now we got another birthday boy. His name is Rupert Holmes, and he is 78 years old. This one is called Him. Rupert Holmes, 78 years old. Happy birthday, Rupert, from WHBN too.
A pack of cigarettes, not my brand, you understand. Sometimes the girl forgets, she forgets to hide them. I know who just a friend. And I'll say, oh, I'm not blind to him. What's she gonna do about him? She's gonna have to do without him, or do without me. No one gets to get it for free. It's me or it's him. Don't know what he looks like. Don't know who he is. Don't know why she thought that I would say what's mine is his. I don't want to own her, but I can't let her have it both ways. Three is one too many of us. She leaves with me or stays with him. What's she gonna do about him? She's gonna have to do without him, or do without me. No one gets to get it for free. It's me or it's him. If she wants him, she can have him, just exactly how we once were. It's goodbye to he and I, back to me and her. Without him, what's she gonna do about him? She's gonna have to do without him, or do without me. No one gets to get it for free. Time for me to make the girl see. It's me or it's him. What's she gonna do about him? She's gonna have to do without him.
Water and electricity, two things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Welch Homes Free and Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
With the Welch Homes team, transitions are a breeze. Whether buying or selling, they make it hassle-free, community-centered, and focused on you. Find out more at welchhomes.com. Welch Homes Real Estate, they love what they do, and it shows.
Welch Homes Free and Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
don't have no plastic LA friends. Ain't on the edge of no popular trend. Ain't never seen the inside of that magazine GQ. We don't care if you're a lawyer or a Texas old man, or some waitress busting ass in some liquor stand. If you got soul, we hang out with people just like you. My hair's turning white, my neck's always been red, my collar's still blue. We've always been here, just trying to sing the truth to you. Guess you could say we've always been red, white, and blue. Pay our own dues, smoking Campbell's and drinking domestic brews. If you want to know where I've been, just look at my hands. Yeah, I'm driven by the White House and spent some time in jail. Mama cried, but she still wouldn't pay my bail. I ain't been no angel, but even God, he understands. Yeah. Oh, my hair's turning white, my neck's always been red, my collar's still blue. We've always been here, just trying to sing the truth to you. Guess you could say we've always been red, white, and blue. Yeah, that's right. Daddy worked hard, and so have I. We paid our taxes and gave our lives to serve this great country. So what are they complaining about? Yeah, we love our families, we love our kids. You know it's love that makes us all so rich. That's where we're at. If they don't like it, they can just get the hell out. My hair's turning white, my neck's always been red, my collar's still blue. We've always been here, just trying to sing the truth to you. It's always been red, my collar's still blue. We've always been here, just trying to sing the truth to you. Guess you could say we've always been red, white, and
By request, Leonard Skinnard, Red, White, and Blue. It's 9:29.5 at 9:30. We've got news from K&N coming up, and we will have your weather forecast in the swap shop. Hello, out to Philip Young. It was great talking to you. And Nathan Parker, got to spend some quality time with you Saturday and your son's first birthday. So thank you, Nathan Parker, Philip Young. We do appreciate you listening to WHBN The Rooster, your community voice. I'm proud of it. Since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420. On the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
I'm going to be the type of senator that stands up for your constitutional rights.
As expected, former Attorney General Daniel Cameron has announced his bid for the Kentucky Senate seat being vacated by a retiring Mitch McConnell. In a social media post Monday, Cameron said Kentucky needs a senator who will back the president's America First agenda. And Cameron said he would have voted for several of President Trump's cabinet nominees that McConnell did not.
Now, I'm not just saying these things. You know my track record, because as Attorney General, I was fighting for your constitutional rights. I was the first Attorney General in the nation to stand up and oppose ESG, and I've been a vocal opponent of DEI.
Representative Andy Barr is expected to announce that he will challenge for McConnell's seat, while Kentucky House Minority Floor Leader Pamela Stevenson has joined the race as well.
Stevenson is a retired Air Force colonel and has served the Kentucky House since 2021. She emphasized the need for new leadership in Washington, D.C. Former Attorney General Daniel Cameron has announced his bid for the Senate seat, while 6th District Congressman Andy Barr considers a run. Governor Andy Beshear and Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman have declined interest. Stevenson ran for Attorney General in Kentucky in 2023, but lost to Russell Coleman. I'm Lee Mowen.
The death toll from flooding from last week's storms in the Commonwealth is now up to 21. Governor Andy Beshear announced over the weekend that a man had died in Logan County from a weather-related cause. Beshear invited fellow Kentuckians to join him and the First Lady in prayers for those who have lost their lives. A crisis relief fund has been set up to help the families of the victims cover funeral costs. Donations can be made on the Kentucky.gov website. I'm Rick Ucino.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Sunny today with a high of 56. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 38. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, gradually becoming sunny, high of 57. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 37. Partly sunny on Wednesday, high of 63. Kentucky weather at its best. Right now, we have sunny skies, 38 degrees in Harrisburg at 9:32 and a half.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment in Lawrenceburg. Find out more at CountyEquipment.com. Diana's Treasure Chest in Lawrenceburg. And Essity of Harrodsburg and Danville now hiring $20 an hour, immediate benefits.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
It's time for you to get out your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, highlighters, whatever you can write with, because these bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. They'll pick up appliances, any scrap metal for free. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. For sale, a boat with a 90-horse outboard motor plus parts, $600. You got to bring a trailer for it. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. And they want to give away a blue heeler male, very gentle dog. Mine's very well. Good around children. The owner can no longer take care of it. 606-404-0893, 606-404-0893. For sale, 2 primitive shower curtains. They're like new. And primitive decor. 859-613-9177, 613-9177. Someone's got a cedar chest for sale, $100, and an old antique washstand, $100. 859-325-0712, 325-0712. They have for sale brand new in the box Bosa brand mini hearing aids for $70. 859-516-2046, 516-2046. Someone wants to buy a welder. 859-265-1020, 265-1020. Someone has for sale 2017 utility topper for a service truck with side door compartments. Has power supply with it for a short bed wheelbase truck. $100. Also, a motor, 20 horsepower. Briggs & Stratton has a gearbox, a side shaft for a wood buster. They want $100 for that. And 2001 Chevy 2500 Silverado pickup extended cab. Body's good. Truck bed has the gooseneck hookup with plate. They want $2,000. All those can be found at 859-854-0252. 854-0252. Sheeps and chickens for sale. 606-661-9693, 606-661-9693. And keeping with part 2 of the Swap Shop right after these. Hey, I was talking. Don't interrupt me. For sale baby chicks, all different types and sizes, and 859-265-1020, 265-1020.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Dreams come true at Diana's Treasure Chest. At Diana's Treasure Chest, we have everything you could dream of, and all at a price you'll fall head over heels for. Whether it's vintage or antiques, new and slightly used items, collectibles, or anything else, we've got it all. And we're family owned and operated, so your money stays local. Diana's Treasure Chest, where dreams become a reality.
That's Diana's Treasure Chest, 1187 Alton Road, Suite 4, Lawrenceburg.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Ford 150 Titan 2004 extended cab, 4x2, no rust, V8 with excellent interior, new Michelin tires. $3,800 is the asking price. Call 859-325-1200. 325-1200.
Lady will do housework and cleaning for you. 859-516-5617, 516-5617. For sale, a .22 automatic rifle with scope, $300. 859-734-7031, 734-7031. They need a live-in couple to do maintenance repairs. You get free rent and free utilities. 859-734-0217, 734-0217. Electric stove for sale, $100. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. For sale twin bed, box springs and mattress, $75. 859-325-0140, 325-0140. Like new Ashley recliner for $150. Ladies new Coach purse and billfold $130. 859-325-1288, 325-1288. Wants to give away Labradoodle puppies, black, 5 months old, 4 females, 2 males. 859-265-0345, 265-0345. They want to buy a fish tank. Would like a 30-gallon or 45-gallon round tank on a stand, with or without fish. They also want to buy a love seat and couch and chair. 859-324-1298, 324-1298. Someone wants to rent a farmhouse. 859-583-9812, 583-9812. They have for sale an Ashley recliner, $75, a 50-inch Vizio TV, $25. New couch, purse, billfold, real coach, $90. 859-325-1288, 325-1288. That'll do it for the Swap Shop. It's heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after the 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 FM, WHBN, The Rooster.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, Diana's Treasure Chest in Lawrenceburg, and Essity. Factories in Harrodsburg and Danville now hiring $20 an hour and benefits from day one.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
M-O-N-D-A-Y Monday Dance. You can sleep if you want to, but you won't get to work on time. If the traffic's jammed, your boss is the man who will be an angry guy. I say, go to work cause you have to, cause you got to pay your bills. Now you're in a bad mood, you made a bad move, on your desk hot coffee spilled. It got on your pants, jumping up, you're waving your hands. People laugh, you would quit if you had a chance. Doing the Monday dance. Oh, it's a Monday dance. It's a Monday dance. Well, it's a Monday dance. Well, it's a Monday dance. It's the Monday dance.
Hey, make a move. What do you want me to do, Doug? Blow your horn. I'm gonna be real someday. I'm gonna be somebody. Blow it again. Doug, is that you? David, is that you? What are you doing here? How you doing, man? Hey, what's with this toot-toot? You mean you haven't heard about toot-toot? You don't know what toot-toot is? No, I don't know what toot-toot is. I tell you what, you come with me in there, I'm going to show you what toot-toot is. Wait, you won't hurt me, will you? No, I won't hurt you.
Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. When she was born in a black suit, the doctor slapped her behind. He said, you're gonna be special, and you're gonna be fine. But you can look at much, but if too much has touch, you're gonna have yourself a case. I'm gonna break your face. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. When she was born in her bird suit, the doctor slapped her behind. He said, you're gonna be special, you sweet little toot-toot. Now you can look at much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have yourself a case. I'm gonna break your face. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot.
the doctor suffer behind. He said,
now you can look at much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have yourself a case of, I'm gonna break your face. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot. Now you can have another woman, but don't mess with my toot-toot.
Whenever I call you friend, I begin to think I understand anything we are. You and I have always been, ever and ever.
I see myself within your eyes, and that's all I need to show me why everything I do always takes me home to you, ever and ever.
Now I know my life has given me more than memories, day by day. We can see in every moment there's a reason to carry on. Sweet love showing us a heavenly life. I've never seen such a beautiful sight. See love glowing on us every night. I know forever we'll be doing it right.
Whenever I call you friend, I believe I've come to understand everywhere we are, you and I were meant to be, ever and ever. I
Think about the times to come, knowing I will be the lucky one. Ever our love will last. I always want to call you friend. Sweet love showing us a heavenly light. I've never seen such a beautiful sight. See love glowing on us every night. I know forever we'll be doing it right. Sweet love showing us a heavenly light. I've never seen such a beautiful sight. See love glowing on us every night. I know forever we'll be doing it. Sweet love showing us a heavenly light. I've never seen such a beautiful sight. See love glowing on us every night. I know forever we'll be doing it right.
Michael Johnson, Alison Krauss, Whenever I Call You Friend. And before that, we heard from Doug Kershaw and Fats Domino. That's quite a duo there. The song was called My Toot Toot. All right. Sammy Kershaw is 67 years old. Back right after these.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
Woohoo! I filed my taxes.
This is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. Discover that I filed feeling that only your neighborhood tax experts at H&R Block can provide, with guaranteed accuracy and your max refund or your money back. At the Danville office, we offer tax services in-office, virtually, by drop-off, or you can call to schedule a pickup. Stop by the office at 216 Bryn Avenue in Danville, or give us a call at 859-236-3281. That's 859-236-3281. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $299. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins, security officer at Farmers National Bank. If a friend you haven't spoken with in years contacts you via social media with a great way to make some big money, it's a scam. If this has happened or is happening to you, please give us a call at Farmers National Bank. We're always happy to help.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry,
in
Harrodsburg. You have something to be proud of. WHBN. And the lucky man on the air right now is Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster. Hey, I'm gone. Radio Rick, I hope you paid me a lot of money to say this. Who's your daddy?
Once was a thought inside my head. Before I reached 30, I'd be dead. But somehow on and on I go. I keep on rolling with the flow. Folks said that I would change my mind. I'd straighten up and do just fine. But I still love rock and roll. I keep on rolling with the flow. While guys my age are raising kids, I'm raising hell just like I did. I've got a lot of crazy friends, and they forgive me of my sins. Some might be calling me a bum, but I'm still out there having fun. And Jesus loves me, yes I know. So I keep on rolling with the flow. While guys my age are raising kids, well, I'm raising hell just like I did. I've got a lot of crazy friends, and they forgive me of my sins. Can't take it with you when you're gone, but I want enough to get their own. And I ain't ever growing old, so I keep on rolling with the flow. I ain't never growing old if I keep on rolling with the flow.
too. I'm the one who will stand by your side. My love for you is forever. You don't ever have to run away and hide. Have a little faith in me, baby, can't you see? You've got to talk to me. Have a little faith in me, baby, can't you see? You've got to talk to me. Have a little faith in me.
Leanne Womack, you've got to talk to me, and I'm going to talk to you right now because I'm going to tell you who has won the tickets, the pair of tickets to go see Blake Shelton, Craig Morgan, Deanna Carter, and Trace Atkins this Thursday night at Rupp Arena. The winners are Stephen Stinnett, Tim Biggs, Terry Kozlow, Michael Summers, Stephanie Pierce, and Obie Spicer. Those are the winners of the Blake Shelton Friends and Heroes concert this Thursday night at Rupp Arena. Again, I will be getting in contact with you so you know how this will work. All right. So, again, the winners of the tickets for Thursday night, Blake Shelton Friends and Heroes with Craig Morgan, Deanna Carter, and Trace Atkins, Stephen Stinnett, Tim Biggs, Terry Kozlow, Michael Summers, Stephanie Pierce, and Obie Spicer. All won tickets to go see that concert. I think it's, with the names that you've got there, that's going to be an awesome concert. That should be very good. So thank you all that registered. We appreciate it very much. And speaking of appreciate, I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake is up in the air chair coming up next. Happy birthday goes out to Robin Vest Parks, Carly Payton, Elizabeth Trollinger, Rebecca Hinton, Oscar Cummins, Melody Crow, Micah Smith, Brandon Tucker, Jamar Harlan, Pat Bennett, Tommy Shirley, and Brenda Skirvin Stocker. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. And please be very careful. We'll be back and do this again tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Now, here's a friend that's going to tell you a whole bunch of good stuff legally.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM